a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV, to STV. It's great to have your company. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we're Shaylee, and together we are alone, but not alone completely.
Together, but we're alone.
Well, it's only us.
Yeah, just us.
It's just you and me,
right.
isn't it,
You're
tonight,
right.
for the
It
whole
is.
night. So we need you. You need to join in the team. But we've actually got amazing products for the whole night, starting off with a duvet that we've owned for 27 years. And
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy, isn't it?
And we're talking about a silk duvet.
Changed the way we sleep.
It certainly did. It's 100% silk filled. It's 100% cotton outer, so it's all natural fibres. It makes, well, for us, it makes an all year round duvet, doesn't it? You don't get too hot in the summer, you don't get too cold in the winter, and we've got all sizes at the moment, from single right through to super.
Though one is already limited stock, so we are quite low in stock if you're going for the double. So please check out all the prices. This is a duvet that really will work for you, work for your partner, work for the kids. Perhaps you wake up hot and sweaty. Perhaps you're like me, you're going through that time of life. Perhaps you're really cold and you can never get warm. This will always help to regulate your temperature through the whole of the season. So starting off with the single, this is completely machine washable. So for a little one, any accidents, not the end of the world. Straight in the washing machine.
And whenever you want to refresh it, because it's all natural fibres, you can just chuck it over the line and let the natural UV light get to it.
And now, did we mention 10-year warranty?
10-year warranty.
10-year warranty on a duvet. So the single, £169 is the price it should be. You're saving £30 there. Our price today, £139. With a 10-year warranty, you've got such incredible value for money for AAA mulberry silk, which we will tell you about.
100% mulberry
Then you
silk.
have also got the double, you have got the king size, and you've got the super king
and they
as
all
well.
come with a £60 saving. So when we're talking double, king and super king, all coming with a £60 saving. They all come under the same item number, remember. All you've got to do is choose which size you want to go for. So 212998 is the item number. The double, usual price of £239, down to £179, a £60 saving.
Now, is it the double or the king size that's limited? It's the king size. Now, the king size, I'm not surprised. Your price there, it should be £259. Our price tonight, or this morning, £199. So it's actually only £20 more than the double.
Yeah, and
so it's nice to upsize, isn't it?
You don't have to pay these prices tonight because you've got PayPal Pay in 3 across all the different sizes. So with the king size, for example, £67.98 on your first of 3 payments, with PayPal Pay in 3 if you're paying on our website.
But it is already limited stock. Sorry, I'm going over you. But limited stock means, just in case you're thinking, what does limited stock mean? It means we are down to the last few % of that. So please do make sure you check those baskets out while the stock is available. And if you want to upsize your duvet to give you that drape on the bed, honestly, if you've got a double bed, go for a king size. If you've got a king size, we've got a super king duvet on our bed, so it drapes and hides everything that you're sort of hiding under your bed as well. Should be £279. Our price tonight, £219. But again, Sean, splitting that cost over those 3 payments.
£74.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal Pay in 3. As we say, all sizes come under the same item number, 212998. So get shopping ahead of us. But the other thing we've got to mention is it's also got the Allergy UK seal of approval.
Which is huge, absolutely huge.
It has to be renewed every year.
Yeah, it's not one that you look at the date. Sometimes you'll go in a restaurant, won't you, and see an award on the wall, and it will be from 1989 or something. It's actually renewed, it has to be renewed every single year. So this is this year's, and this is, I mean, it's phenomenal. As far as we know, this is the only silk duvet in the UK that has this seal of approval.
That has it, yeah. It's for the reduction in exposure to live house dust mites for their product. This product, the mulberry silk filled duvet, and remember it's 100% mulberry silk, so it's a very dry environment. So it's an environment that dust mites just simply don't
So
like.
if you do suffer with allergies, it's that dust, isn't it, that can upset you. So they're not going to be living in here because they don't like it, which is fabulous. But you are going to love it, and so many people do. There's so many amazing 5-star reviews, and we've been reading a few today, but Mary's we absolutely love. And this is what she had to say.
Yeah, Mary said, I wish I'd found your company years ago. Your silk duvet has transformed my life. I now sleep, not waking in a hot sweat. And my husband, who felt he couldn't sleep without a seriously weighty duvet and is cold-blooded, also sleeps. And we'll talk about the weight of the duvet and how it works with your body temperature. No matter whether you're too hot, you're too cold, what season it is, it's an all-year-round duvet that you'll love.
Honestly, it's really going to change the way you sleep, and it's so important to get a good night's sleep. So if you don't sleep well, do look at what you're sleeping on and what you're sleeping under. This is a duvet we actually bought 27 years ago from Shows and Exhibitions. The only other place to get it here in the UK is Shows and Exhibitions, and it is a TV exclusive with us here on ShopOnTV. It's a luxurious long fibre silk filling. It's AAA grade mulberry silk. So you are talking about breathability. It wicks away the moisture. It helps control your body's sort of temperature as well, so sort of regulates your temperature so you're never too hot or too cold. So honestly, every day of every month of every year, this will be the right duvet for you. But we haven't just got duvets tonight.
No, we just saw a sneaky peek of the pillow, the mulberry silk pillow that we've got for you. Now, the great thing about this pillow, years in development, because they wanted to get it just right. In the core of the pillow, you've got a support system, but that's surrounded by 100% mulberry silk. Pop in your search engine, what are the benefits of a silk pillow? You will be amazed. Should be £60. That's the price with RK directly when you buy it, and that's the company who bring us mulberry silk, the only UK distributor who've been going for over 65 years here in the UK, bringing a massive amount of products. But if you want to go for the pillow, 654433 is your item number, and I would multi-order. Don't just get one for you and don't get one for your partner.
We've sold out of this so many times, and it is machine washable as well, and honestly it holds its shape like you will not believe. Being able to wash your pillow, you know when you've had a cough or a cold and you've been sneezing or dribbling, not that us ladies dribble obviously on pillows, or gentlemen obviously, but if you do happen to think, well, I might have dribbled, you can actually pop that in the washing machine, which is brilliant. It gives you that great support. And do your own research. Again, remember this is resistant to dust mites, so again, if you have allergies and things, hyperallergenic, which is so important. That's what silk, natural silk, is all about. It's a lightweight and breathable, and for me, stops me getting that crazy bed hair. Yeah. You know, because you never have that sort of hot spot on the pillow.
It's not that, it's the overheating that you get. It doesn't block the heat and push it back towards you. It literally lets the heat release through all those natural fibres, remember. And
that is a true favourite, honestly. Absolutely incredible. But not only have we got the silk pillow, we've got silk pillowcases. Now, a silk pillowcase, again, and we'll say this a lot, do your own research on why celebrities swear by silk pillowcases, travel on planes with a silk pillowcase.
Yeah, and this is silk on the front and silk on the back. It's 100% silk production. Once again, the finest quality of mulberry silk. Now, you've got 3 colours to choose from. This one here is the sage. It's a beautiful, rich colour. You've also got the desert dream, which is like a champagne colour.
Really,
it's the one
lovely.
that Hayley's
it's like a goldy sort of colour, which is absolutely stunning. And the most popular is our white. Classic white. You have got all those 3 colour options. The lowest in stock is the white, so that is the most popular. So do grab that and do your own research. There's an incredible sort of acids in silk that really can make a difference to how you wake up and how you feel when you look in the mirror and things.
And that's why you must pop in your search in. What are the benefits of a silk pillowcase? You will be amazed how many pages come up in the results.
Absolutely. It's those natural proteins and amino acids that are in silk that can make such a difference. So do your own research. But remember, silk on both sides of this pillowcase, which we've never actually found another pillowcase like that, because usually it's a cotton on the back.
On the reverse.
But what they've done, so it doesn't slip and slide on your pillow, is what Sean's showing you right here.
It's cotton lined on the inside, so you'll
really
find
clever.
The pillowcase doesn't ruffle up so much, so it'll reduce down on those wrinkles that you get on your face when you've laid on a creased pillow. pillow, so it stops that
those
pillow
morning
crease,
lines.
really.
Yeah.
And cotton lining on the inside, 100% silk on the outside on both sides. It just looks super luxurious.
And actually, I've just bought recently as well, which I look a bit bizarre in, but I do like a silk turban
for your hair.
that I'll sleep in bed, because I've done my own research on what a difference silk can make to your hair. So I know probably a lot of people out there have got those silk turbans for exactly that reason. Well, you've got a silk pillowcase now on your pillow, and honestly, the difference it makes. My hair, obviously not naturally blonde, so I really do have to try and look after it, otherwise it gets very dry, very brittle. So to keep sort of the shine, I do everything I absolutely can, and for me, silk really has made that difference. But again, do your own research. So it's all about great products that really can make a difference in so many different ways, not even just about a great night's sleep tonight, but we've got something that could make such a difference to how you sleep. If you're tossing and turning, if you just can't get comfortable in bed, we've got a mattress, Sean, that is like no other mattress. Who could imagine having a silk mattress, or a mattress that contains silk? This is a bit like a hybrid because there's so many different layers, but the fact it's got that silk top is just incredible.
Well, the reason RK and Mulberry Silk came up with this mattress is they wanted the complete silk sleep system, and that's what you've got available here. So when we talk about the actual mattress itself, we'll look at all the different layers and what you've got inside this mattress to enable you and designed to give you that better night's sleep. So the way it's broken down is like this. It's a look inside the latest technology, and remember, this is the pillow top mattress, so it's the premium mattress from Cocoon. You get an extra top, an extra cushioned layer on the top of it, 100% breathable silk filling, and then underneath there you've got the spring technology, and those springs mean you get the ultimate in support when it comes to the mattress. It's a mattress that comes with a 10-year warranty, but on top of that you've got a 60-night sleep trial. Mulberry and Cocoon are so confident that you'll get a good night's sleep, they offer you a 60-night sleep trial. Take off all the packaging, sleep on it, and if any point you change your mind in those 60 nights, they'll come and collect the mattress for me.
It feels like absolute heaven. You know, if you're lucky enough to have gone into a hotel and they've upgraded you into a posher room, and you get onto the bed and you're like, oh my goodness, it just feels like you're cushioned in heaven. This is that mattress. I really do think this is going to make such a difference to every single night, every time you get into bed, and again, helping to regulate your body temperature. So if you do sort of, like me, you know, going through that time in life where you do sort of get quite hot at times, it's helping to balance that temperature through all seasons as well.
Yeah.
And even though we're having some really funny days, isn't it still just so stuffy
What
and
about
hot?
how the temperature changes from day to day? And again, these are all products, these silk products, designed to work with you year round. There's the pillow top, the extra section that you've got with the Cocoon sleep system. It is the pillow top mattress. So you've got single, once again, through to Super King. You decide which size you want to go for. They all come underneath the same item number, so 089838. Now, our price is the price of that premium pillow top mattress that we've got for you. Your single is normally £549. It comes down to £360, saving £189. But remember, you don't have to pay that today. You've got PayPal Pay in 3 available. If you want to spread the cost interest-free online, $123.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments, including your postage.
And then you've got your double. Now your double should be $749. You've got a duvet that really can make such a difference to every night that you sleep, with that breathability, with that spring technology as well. And the fact you can trial it, you're getting it home to test it, which is absolutely incredible. Our price today, £450. That is for a double actual mattress, and you're saving nearly £300 there, which is incredible.
That's brilliant.
And again, you can split the cost, of course, always with those 3 payments with PayPal Pay in 3 on our website.
And these are your standard UK sizes, and they'll work on any mattress base, whether you've got a divan or a slatted bed. It doesn't matter what style of bed, they are your standard UK sizes. The king size, all under the same item number. Remember, if you want to go for king size, maybe you want to upgrade from a double to a king, just £500 is our price today. £799 is the price you should pay, so you've got a huge saving. 089838 is your item number if you want to go there. £299 saving, and with PayPal Pay in 3, if you do want to spread the cost, this is a great way to do it. As long as you've got a PayPal account and you pay online, £169.98 on your first of 3 payments. And then we go to your Super King. Ultimate luxury.
Absolutely, and a great price at £899. You're sleeping on silk. I think nothing compares with silk. Our price tonight, that wow, £550. Perhaps you've been thinking about getting a king size bed or a super king bed rather than a king size. It's only £50 more, which is amazing. And then, of course, the great thing is you can split that cost over those 3 payments with PayPal Pay in 3, so £186.65 is your first of those 3 payments, and we can trial this, can't we?
60-night sleep trial.
And if it's not right for us, what do we do?
You just get in touch with a Cocoon directly, and they will come and pick up the mattress, refund any payments that you've made. The only thing that you'll lose is the cost of the postage.
How fabulous is that?
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
You are just getting it home
and
really
a 10-year
to trial
warranty
it.
Beyond that, obviously.
Yeah, which is absolutely amazing. Check it all out on the website, and do check out as well the fact we have got our stretch seats available, which are fabulous. Perhaps you've been out and about at festivals, and perhaps you just really struggle when you're walking. You could just do at times to sit down. Perhaps you caravan and you know, things like that, or perhaps you work on motor vehicles. These are so handy, aren't they?
Yeah, we're going to show you those in just a minute. But the easiest way, as always, to shop with us is on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. If you do want to order on the phone, however, you can do that as well. Call operators are available right now, 0333 241 241. But the website, you see everything. Go to the live show, the live every night that you can see there, and you will see the live show being broadcast on YouTube. You can catch up on any of our shows on YouTube if you so wish, but you'll see everything there available. If you're looking for different options, you just click in there, and then you'll see there's your option, whatever size you want to go for, with your different sizes when they come under the same item number.
And then as you click onto that, it'll give you the price for each option as well. And then, of course, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. So it's well worth going onto the website and checking out everything that we've got available. And this is another item that I think is so handy for so many people, especially in this sort of summer season that we've got, because we are out and about more. The fact that you can actually take this along with you, it's got 2 straps, a shoulder strap, and it's just got a little hand strap. This could be in the boot of the car, this could be with you every day of the week, and it goes to any height. So this could be a table, if you like, or a footstool, as well as a seat.
Yeah, it's so easy to adjust. We'll show you in just a couple of moments, but you're going to use these in so many different scenarios at festivals, when you go camping, if you're a fisherman, if you're out gardening, maybe you're working on the car. There's 5 different colours for you to choose from. They're just £20, Dee.
Well, we're going to Hyde Park. How great would that be?
It'd be brilliant.
You know, and you've got a seat to actually sit on, kids' parties. Perhaps you like to paint and you like to go out and you got your easel. This could be your really easy to carry stool, or if you're working on a motor vehicle or a motorcycle, it's absolute, or gardening. Perhaps you're not so good getting down on your knees and things. So portable, and it honestly is so portable. You don't have to have a matching bike in the matching colour, but you have got colour options. So easy to store as well, and just so handy.
Yeah, it's so handy. Storage-wise, you could fit 2 in that drawer easily. They go completely flat. If you've got a caravan or a motorhome or a boat,
2 there, look.
Going to be brilliant for that because of the amount of storage
And it takes weight-wise up to 23.57 stones.
Really
that's 330 pounds, and you can vary the height, so it's always going to be right for, well, virtually all and everybody. We've got it in a black, a blue, a green, an orange and a red, and at £20, such great value for money.
And you can adjust the height to wherever you need it. That's the great thing. So it locks into place. It works on like a ratchet system. You just pull it out and then lock it into place at whatever height you want to use it, and then you can adjust it, you close it down, and it takes up no space whatsoever. Great for gardening, like we were saying, so you don't have to be right down on your knees if you want to sit on the little stool. Brilliant if you're working on the car, as you can see there, and again fully adjustable, so adjust it to whatever height you need.
Now we've got a great testimonial here that was emailed into the studio from Andy. He said, what a great little product. I was a bit sceptical about the weight claim. I weigh over 100 kilos, so I tested it very carefully, but I needn't have worried. I actually bought two, one to sit on and one to use as a table.
Great.
They're easy to carry on my bike. I can comfortably fit two into the saddlebag, and now I can literally stop anywhere and eat my lunch when I'm out for a ride. If you feature them again on the TV show, you might want to say to the presenters to mention about the table, and it's a great little table idea, absolutely perfect for hikers and bikers with packed lunches. A very nice product, dead easy to use, and because of the it tapers outwards, it's very stable. He thinks it's a really good product, so that's a really great testimonial, and again giving you other ideas, and I think you'll be the same. You'll get it home and think, oh, it's so handy for this and that. And
they lock into place and they're really sturdy. Remember, you decide what level you want them to be. A great price at £20. If you're going camping over the summer, sat around a campfire, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
My friend follows her son in a band and they're going to loads of festivals, so this would be absolutely ideal for those. They've got a little motorhome and pop those in the motorhome. But you could take it anywhere with you. Perhaps you just do get sort of a bit tired on your feet when you're going out for a walk, but you don't want to be a hassle to anybody. You'll have to try and find a seat. There's not many seats around anymore, so you've got your own personal seat. You can take this onto a bus, you can take it on a coach trip.
It's been one of the most popular products for RK recently, and you've always got, that's our producer Leslie just made a great point.
Now that is a really good point.
How many times have you been on a train and you can't get a seat? Imagine you get on the train.
Obviously just be careful when it breaks, but you end up trying to sit on the floor.
Yeah, well, you do.
We've had some horrible journeys, haven't we, where you've stood for a good hour or so.
in the vestibule on the floor.
Absolutely.
So they're brilliant. 5 colours to choose from. Just decide which colours you want to go for, and completely portable as well. £20. 078824.
Great gift idea as well.
Brilliant.
So yeah, do grab those while we've got the stock available, and again see them in action, and do check everything out on the website. But if you've got any questions, please do email in if you want to say hello. studio@shopontv.co.uk. Colour options available for you. £20 is your price, and that is a brilliant present idea as well. You can order on the phones, but remember on the website, if you're spending over £30, so if you're multi-ordering these, or if you're actually putting this in with a duvet, you can split that cost then over those 3 payments. You just need to spend over 30. But super portable, and whether it's leisure, work, fun, it makes no odds. And remember, it takes up to 23.57 stones, so £330. And whether it's a seat or whether it's a table, or whether it's a footstool.
They're brilliant. They're
absolutely
really
brilliant. Yeah,
been so popular at the shows and exhibitions recently, and the fact you can get them for £20.
Well, actually, people were buying them to sit down at the shows and exhibitions, weren't they? You know, when you go around a big show, perhaps you've been to one of the shows, or perhaps you're going to an agricultural show through the summer, you've always got that seat with you, which is brilliant. As we say, check everything out on the website. Do make sure you look at all our silk items, because we are talking complete luxury when we're talking about sleeping. And having a good night's sleep is just so important.
It makes a difference. It really does. And if you think, well, does a duvet make a difference? We were amazed by what a difference this makes.
Well, how often do you kick your duvet off because you're too hot?
Yeah.
Or you're tucking it under because you're too
keep the draft
cold.
out.
You know, it's one extreme or another. And perhaps you sleep with a partner, and perhaps you're both completely different. They're kicking it off, you're pulling it on.
Well, we're just like that, aren't we?
Absolutely, yeah.
You're always cold, I'm always hot. And the fact that you've got a duvet that's going to work for both of you, because it literally, if you get too hot, it releases the heat through all the natural fibres. If you're too cold, it locks the heat in for you. And
not just for partners, and perhaps your kids get really hot and sweaty through the night. Might even keep them in bed a little bit longer. I can't guarantee that, because they're sleeping that little bit better, because they're not so hot and sweating. They're waking up clammy and uncomfortable. Honestly, it's such a clever duvet. And though you may look at this and think, well, it looks very lightweight, we'll talk you through how that lightness makes such a difference. And remember, completely machine washable as well, so on a cool wash. So if you have got children, any accidents, it's not the end of the world at all. We've had ours 27 years and it could be on this bed now.
Yeah,
it
and
looks like new, doesn't it?
And it dries really quickly if you do put it in the washing machine, or even if you just want to refresh it on the line on a sunny day, the UV lights will do that for you. Get shopping ahead on the website shopontv.co.uk. We'll be right back with more in a moment.
Hello and very good morning to ITV1 STV already with us. It's great to have your company. This is Shop on TV. It's a good day today, or it was a good day yesterday, and we're going to another good day today, and it's really great to have your company. I'm Hayley.
I'm Sean.
And we've got, oh gosh, solutions to, I think, all the problems you might be having when you're sleeping. Do you get too hot at night? Do you get too cold sometimes at night? Do you toss and turn? You're kicking the duvet off? Are you pulling the duvet on? We've got a whole sleeping solution for all the problems I think you might be having.
So do shop ahead and take a look at everything we've got, but we are going to start with the mulberry silk duvets. These are luxury personified, they really are. You've got a duvet that is 100% mulberry silk filled, but it's not any old silk, it's the finest quality, the finest grading, AAA grade silk. When you get this home and you take it out of the packaging, this is what you'll see inside, because it has a little zipper on the side, and you can have a look at the silk, and it shows the quality.
Absolutely pure white, and we'll explain why that is. This is the most incredible quality of silk that can make such a difference, actually regulating, help regulating your body temperature, making sure that you don't get too hot or too cold. You've got really long fibres, and this is all handcrafted and hand assembled, which is incredible. And it is a duvet that can make that difference every single night of the week. Breathable, it wicks away the moisture. It is super luxurious, but we've got some great prices.
It drapes beautifully on the bed as well, as you can see there. Now we're already busy. You can see on the screen from previous shows, we've already got limited stock on the king size. So if you're looking for a king size duvet, please get it in your basket straight away.
And I know they did try to get more stock today, but we are sadly limited stock, so that is the situation.
But only on the king size at the moment.
At the moment, yes. At the moment. We have got all sizes though available. They're all there, but just remember we do get particularly busy on these shows because I think lots of us do struggle with sleeping. We do get too hot, we do get too cold. You've got a duvet that comes with a 10-year warranty that's machine washable as well, and we've had our duvet, hand on heart, 27 years.
Yeah.
This actual duvet, well, our duvet could be on this bed and it'll look as new as this one looks because you can wash it.
Got it at the Ideal Home Show in London, didn't we?
We did, absolutely, and we've slept under it ever since, and it changed the way we sleep. Now you've got a single. Now the single should be £169. Now our price today, £139, so you're actually saving £30. And remember, being machine washable, great for the kids if they have little accidents. It's not the end of the world. But also, perhaps your kids wake up because they are hot and sweaty. Perhaps they're always a bit clammy. They know that when they get up, their pyjamas are always a little bit damp. Perhaps this could help them sleep a little bit better, a little bit longer. I can't guarantee that, but actually, if you're comfortable and at the right temperature, I truly believe it does allow you to sleep better. It's
also not too heavy as well, so if you've got a parent who struggles with a heavier duvet and they're looking for something that's nice and lightweight, we'll share a review with you a little bit later. It's great for that as well. 100% natural, so breathable. Let's go to the next size. The double is next. You all coming under the same item number, 212998, a £60 saving against the usual price, and a PayPal Pay in 3 is available on all of your sizes. So if you want to spread the cost interest free, if you pay online, shopontv.co.uk, you can spread the cost across 3 interest-free payments, now, as long as you've got a PayPal account. Absolutely. It's quite nice actually to upsize your duvet, and you might think, what do you mean there, Hayley? Well, if you've got a double bed and you've got a double duvet, but it actually doesn't drape nicely like you see in the magazines, what the magazines do is they'll put a king-size duvet on
a double bed, and that's what we've done in the studio. So you've got this amazing drape. Now, if you want to sort of upsize to that king size, you have got the opportunity to do exactly that for actually just £20 more, which is incredible. Normal price is £259. You're saving 60 is £199, but again, you can split that cost over those 3 payments as well. So just remember, it's £199. So your PayPal Pay in 3 will be slightly more than the price you're seeing, because the price you're seeing on your screen is your double. So we'll pop your king size details in. It's all the same item number, so 212998. So if you want to go for that king size, that's your price, that's your details, that's your deal, and my goodness, it does make that difference. Oh dear. There's a little orange sign on that one. We did warn you, it is limited stocks. That means we're down to the final percentage of the stock.
We think that could go during this show.
I think it probably could.
If you want to go for that, remember the PayPal Pay in 3 payment. We'll just pop that on screen for you. £67.98 on your first of 3 payments if you pay by PayPal online. Really busy already. Super King is busy.
Now we've got a king size bed.
We have.
We've got a Super King mattress.
Super King duvet.
Sorry, duvet. Sorry.
We've got them all on the show
You know
tonight.
what I mean. But we've got that because, again, the drape, you've got plenty of duvet for both of you. But also, I do like to store things under the bed. I have quite a lot of clutter.
Word.
So if that duvet drapes...
Not just under the bed.
You don't see under the bed. How great is that? Yeah, I could do with a few duvets all over the house, really,
here, there, and
because
everywhere.
I don't like to throw things away. I am a bit of
You're
a hoarder. I am. So I can hide all my things under the bed, and you can't see they're there.
Now, if you have any questions about the duvets, do email in studio@shopontv.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you. We've got so much to talk about when it comes to this duvet. It is our duvet. It is the duvet that we sleep under. But first of all, the first point of difference with this duvet, if you've been looking at silk, you've got 100% mulberry silk filling here.
AAA grade.
Long strand as well, and it's beautifully white inside. The reason they put a zipper on the side of the duvet is to show you the quality of the silk inside. It's not a silk mix. This is very, very important. It's a pure 100% silk filled duvet, and the other great thing is it's 100% cotton outer with a 230 thread count. That means when you get too hot, it releases the heat through all those natural fibres, so you don't overheat. And when you get too cold, it locks the heat in. If you sleep under a man-made duvet, and I remember when we used to have a polyester,
we did the other night. Where were we the other day?
We were in a hotel, weren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
And we were like, oh my goodness, we were so hot
because
and
what it does, the heat rises against that hollow fibre, and then it pushes back against you.
Oh my word.
So you overheat like a pressure cooker.
Yeah, it honestly makes such a difference. And you'll be the same. Once you've got this and you realise how it does help regulate that body temperature. So perhaps you sleep really cold normally. This will make sure that you're at that nice temperature to drift off to sleep. But perhaps you sleep hot all the time. Or perhaps you're like me and you're going through that time in life when you get those hot sort of sweats, and then you're cold, and then you get those hot sweats. This again allows you and helps to get and keep you at that right temperature, which means this is a duvet for every single day of every week of every month of every year. So every season, it's been designed so you have one duvet that makes sure you sleep better, and I truly believe it does help you sleep better every single day or every single night of the year. We actually, of course, do in shifts. It's so important that we have a bed that we are comfortable in through the day. You know, we'll get into bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. So if we had a duvet that you're then kicking off and then tucking under in the winter, we've got a duvet that honestly we get into bed and we are just in heaven all night long because it helps you stay right. And we sleep very differently. If you sleep with a partner, and as I say, the single, ideal for the kids, and it's machine washable, so any accidents, it's not the end of the world. But if you sleep with a partner, it means it works for you and it works for them. How often are you kicking the duvet off and they're pulling the duvet over, you know, because you're different temperatures? You will find this is going to help you get off to sleep quicker, to help you possibly stay asleep longer. And how important is sleep? Well, all you need to do is go on to actually just think, what are you like when you haven't had a good night's sleep? Snappy, irritable. emotional. I get really low. I get really down, and everything is a big, you know, a big thing, a big trauma. I'm clumsy, and you fall out with a loved one just before they go out to work, and you think, what was that about? And it was because you weren't sleeping well. It truly makes a difference what you're sleeping on and what you're sleeping under. And when we changed our duvet, for us, Sean, we'd never slept so well, had we? And though we looked at this and thought, well, it's very light.
Well, this is the thing. Raymond, who brings us these duvets from RK Sales, you can only buy the 100% mulberry silk duvets with us here at ShopOnTV, and it shows in exhibitions with Raymond.
And we've known Raymond for about 30 years.
We have a long time. And the reason we bought the duvet initially was because we were in a stand next to Raymond. And we did exactly what everyone does when they see these duvets. We went and felt the duvet and felt the weight of it, because it's not the traditional weight of duvet that actually keeps you warm. It's about the substance, it's about what it's made of, the ingredients. The fact it's not the bulk that keeps you warm, it's the silk and the cotton that works with you all year round. So the first thing you should do when you get this out at home, lay it on the bed and do this. Put one hand on either side. Oh my goodness, can you feel the luxury when it comes to this silk that you see?
Well, silk is one of the most luxurious sort of products and materials that you can get. You know, if you could have silk pyjamas, a silk blouse, a silk tie,
it's
so
always
beautiful.
been top end. But the fact that this, think about it, all the silk that's in here, it's 100% silk filled, and look at the price. And look at the price you pay for a silk shirt.
Do your own research as well, look at prices, but always check that those duvets are 100%, because we've looked at duvets that are so expensive, but then when you actually look at the small print, they're not completely silk.
No, this is very, very important. A lot of the time, it'll be a silk mix. It might be short cut silk as well, not the long strand. That's something else that's very important, because with short cut silk, they just throw it into the duvet, obviously. The great thing here, you have an even distribution of the silk, and if you look at the body of the duvet, you can see it at the bottom of the bed, you've got this box cassette construction. These are all individual, they're all sealed, and they have exactly the same amount of silk anchored into place. So you won't get any lumps and bumps, you won't get any hot spots and cold spots. It's an even distribution across the whole of the duvet.
And it stays like that all the time, even after you've washed it.
And when you
still
shake,
like that.
How many times have you shaken a duvet to
and
make
all the
bed?
fillings at the bottom? And you're like, how do I get that back to the top? It'll never be like that. This duvet will always look this good, and it's got a 10-year warranty. But something else that's really important is the allergy seal of approval. So not only do I think this is going to make a difference to the way you sleep because of temperature, it's going to help keep you at the right temperature. Through the summer, you're not going to be too hot. Through the winter, you're not going to be too cold. It's going to work with you all the time. The allergy seal of approval, I think, is going to be a big help to anybody that does suffer with allergies, because this is all about dust mites, and this has to be sort of approved every single year. This isn't something you get once and then you've got it forever. They check this every year that this duvet is the right quality
stringent.
To be. Absolutely.
Very, very strict. On there it says, for reduction in exposure to live house dust mites for this product. It's as far as we know, it's the only silk duvet in the UK to hold the Allergy UK seal of approval. But it's not just for the UK, it's also for Canada, for the USA, for UK, Ireland, the EU, New Zealand and Australia. All silks are not equal. No. That's why it's very, very important.
And also all countries will have different regulations rules, and rules. So it's actually ticked the boxes for every single one of those countries to have that seal of approval, and that I think is really important. Dust mites, if they do get into your mattresses, if they do get into your bedding, of course they die sadly. Well, not sadly, you don't really want them there, do you? But then they turn into dust. So if you have allergies, that could be what's upsetting you through the night. I know for me, dust really does upset me. I used to babysit in a house, and it was an old property, and they were very, very clean, but it had that very old sort of dusty sort of smell to it, and my eyes would stream, I'd cough and all sorts. So if you do suffer with allergies, do your own research and see why silk could make that difference. But the fact it's got the UK allergy seal of approval, I think that ticks that box, doesn't it? And you think, well, actually, it's worth trying. And remember, with this duvet as well, a 10-year warranty. It's a duvet actually that has been sold for, oh gosh, it must be well over. Well, 22. We've known it be on another shopping channel for 22 years.
And we've had ours 27 years.
Yes. So they must have been selling on television now for about 24 years. And for a product to sell for 24 years on television shows for people to get home, it has to be a product that works. And I truly think for so many of you, it is going to allow you to get that better night's sleep, to allow you not to get too hot and to not toss and turn. And perhaps you're going through that time in life when you do get hot sweats. Perhaps you've always suffered through the winter, you're really, really cold. Perhaps through the summer, you're always really, really hot. We've had some really stuffy nights, haven't we? And isn't it difficult to sleep when you're hot? And you're flicking the duvet off, but then you get too cold, you've got a leg out, you've got your bum out. This allows you to have a really beautiful lightweight duvet that allows you to stay at that right temperature throughout the whole of the summer. But then through the winter months, it also allows you to stay warm. And that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But that's what mulberry silk is all about. Remember, AAA mulberry silk. And that's the difference, because like any materials, there's different grades, isn't there?
Yeah, and this is, Raymond calls it the king of silks, if you like. Raymond being the gentleman who brings us these duvets, who we've known for many, many years. It's the finest quality of silk inside. It's the finest cotton outer on the outside. And it's a 230 thread count. So what that means is every square inch of fibre, or every square inch of material has 230 threads, horizontally and vertically, that you can see there. Absolutely super soft to the feel on the outside, but please, when you get it home, don't let the weight of it put you off. No,
and we've got some great 5-star reviews. Actually, I think I've got one on my tablet about the weight of it, actually, because you will look at this and think, you know, it's very light. It's not like a duvet I've had before. We're used to having these heavy duvets that then get you too hot and sweaty because the materials aren't right. This is all about the actual filling, isn't it? Being that right natural filling that allows you to stay at that right temperature. Now here's one of our sort of 5-star reviews, which I think it's great to read these, because this is someone like you at home that got this home and tried it, and they've said it's a game changer.
Yeah, this is Stephen. Just wanted to say how great these duvets are. I purchased one a while back and it's a game changer. They're so luxurious and soft, and even in the summer, having this is a great way to keep at a comfortable temperature in bed. No having to switch back to a winter duvet after either, as it's just as good at keeping you warm. They're so good that I actually had to buy one for my dog Jess, because she was always trying to steal mine. I love that. Hope that helps anyway.
Now, my 5-star review, they gifted it to their grandmother, so it could be your dog. And great for your grandma. Would have been great for my Auntie Cora, because it's so light. She hated heavy blankets and she was always so cold. This is another 5-star review. Perfect. I was sceptical many years ago regarding these duvets, but Rob on air said, try it. If you're not happy, I'll give you your money back myself.
And that's Rob's not that generous normally.
Absolutely. So. He says, we've had ours for about 4 years and it's perfect. He was very secure
confident,
absolutely, because he didn't think he'd have to give anybody their money back, because he knows how good it is.
He's had one for years.
It's easy to wash, which it is. It's machine washable. It's easy to hang on the line to clean in the sunshine, because you can just air this, and it really does, because it's this natural product. It feels clean after that. And they've also got one in their caravan.
That's another great point. Now Raymond, again, I'll keep mentioning Raymond throughout. He brings us the duvets. He often does the caravan and motorhome shows. The reason being that they don't take up a huge amount of space. How many times have you had duvets that are huge and bulky and take up loads of space, but in a caravan or a boat or a motorhome, you don't have that space? Because they're not bulky doesn't mean they're not warm. It's got to be reiterated over and over again.
And what he used to do as well at those shows, because a lot of people stay for 3 days, someone would come on the first day and say, well, no, I think it's a bit light. I don't know if, I don't know if it's going to be right for me. And it'd say, buy it, take it, try it tonight, and if it's not right, come back tomorrow. And honestly, the amount of people that did that, and he had that confidence to know that all they'd do the next day is they'd come back and say, oh my goodness,
I need to buy one for home as well.
That's it. Honestly, absolutely, you'll be blown away with the difference this will make to how you sleep.
That review, what that said, game changer, is a perfect description.
Game changer, perfect. This one said, I just saw your mulberry silk duvet. I've got one of these and it's changed my life. I used to toss and turn in my sleep and get hot every night, but someone recommended this to me and it's just amazing. I've even gifted this to my grandmother, a superb product. I think for older people it's really good as well because it is lightweight.
It's not too heavy.
My auntie Cora, she was always absolutely freezing, but she hated the weight of blankets and heavy
weighing her down.
In the end, my dad made a sort of a box that went over her legs because it just weighed too heavy on her. This is just so nice and so nice right now in the summer because I can't go to bed without anything on me. And some nights, if it's really hot, you feel if you've got a big heavy duvet that you should, you'll just have a sheet or something or nothing.
It's not. It's
you need something,
isn't it?
yeah, that really, and it does caress your body. It really.
That's another great point.
Never leaves any gaps like a lot of duvets do. When you turn over and you've got that sort of draft going down your back.
Or a wind tunnel between the two of you. This drapes beautifully.
It drapes over the whole of your body, doesn't it?
And you can see on the bed, actually, now, you did mention earlier about sizing up with your duvet to your bed size, and that's what we've done here. So we've got a double bed, but with a king-size duvet.
Look at that. And that's what they do in the magazines.
Yeah, and the hotels a lot of the time.
When it looks so nice.
Drape. Now, speaking of a king-size duvet, oh my word, it's already limited stock, so the last 10% of the stock that we have on the show. Now hearing the super king size has got a third of the stock already in baskets. So if you've got it in a basket, check it through. Don't hold on to it before they all disappear.
Now,
we don't need to miss out.
We did try and get more stock as well for tonight's show or this morning's show, and this is all the stock that we have at the moment. We'll always try and get, obviously, stock back in, but order this while the stock is there. Get this home and change the way you sleep. Imagine sleeping well every night of the year, and just by changing a duvet. And I know it sounds extreme, doesn't it? But honestly, for us, it made that difference. It made that difference to make sure that through the summer, we were never too hot. Through the winter, we're never too cold.
Yeah.
It works, and that's all down to the mulberry silk.
And to have a duvet that you don't have to change season to season. This is going to be all year round.
We'd never get that done.
No, we wouldn't. You're right.
We haven't got
Lucky
time
if we
to
change the bed.
Absolutely. So absolutely perfect. Every day, every week of every month, of every year, every season, this is the duvet that's going to work for you.
And the fact you can wash it is so important.
Yeah, so especially if you've got kids and things.
Oh, we had an email in actually from Josh and Lucas. Hi, Josh and Lucas.
Hi.
Lovely to hear from you. They were asking about cleaning and washing.
Yes.
You can hand wash if you want, but it'll go in the machine on a 30-degree wash. Yeah. The other reason it's so good is because it's not so bulky as a traditional duvet. It'll fit in most standard washing machines at home. And then when it comes to drying, because it's not so bulky, it dries really quickly as well. What we do, every time we change the bed, if it's a bright sunny day outside, we also hang it on the line because the natural UV light revitalizes it because it's natural products, because it's 100% natural. So even if you don't have time to wash it when you change the bed, if it's a sunny day, let the sunlight.
What I'll do as well, if you've got a window by the banister, throw it over the banister and open the window, and then while you're doing the rest of the bed, just leave it there for a little while. And it's quite incredible how fresh it seems after it's been in that sunshine. For so many people, this has been, like that 5-star review said, a game changer. It has been, the perfect duvet, and this is exactly what this duvet is all about, allowing you to find something that you never have to kick off because you're too hot, you never have to tuck under because you're too cold, that always gives you that comfort, that never has a wind tunnel going between the two of you. Or if it is for a young one, a little one, perhaps they're going into bed for the very first time, this comes with a 10-year warranty and it's machine washable. So any accidents, not the end of the world.
And it washes beautifully as well.
Ours looks...
On a cold wash.
And hand on heart, we've had ours for 27 years. Ours looks like this.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between ours that's 27 years old to this one that's on the bed tonight.
No, definitely. We have had another email come in about duvet covers. You don't have to use a duvet cover because it looks so pristine, because it's that crisp white, that hotel collection look. We would always put a duvet cover on it, however, because it keeps it cleaner for longer, obviously. But a nice quality cotton duvet.
Yes.
You can get them at great prices now as well.
You can.
So if you want to go for this single through to Super King, brilliant deals across all of them, huge savings across all sizes. If you want to go for the single, maybe you're thinking of children in single beds, maybe you're thinking of an older relative who's in a single bed, you don't want to weigh them down. £169 is the usual price, it's down to £139. So even on the single, you're saving £30. You've got PayPal Pay in 3, £61.32 on your first of
That's the double there, so it'll be a little bit less.
So it's even less
than that, absolutely. So remember, it's the same item number, so it is 212998. Then you choose your size, and it will tell you, of course, on the website what your price is, and also split that cost over PayPal Pay in 3. The double, you'll see in the details right now, so you can see there that should be £239, £179. You're saving £60 there, and you can split that cost then over those 3 payments to £61.32. Now remember, we did try to get more stock for this show, but sadly we couldn't. I do believe that Raymond, who we keep talking about, who is the sole distributor in the UK, the only other place to get this is from Raymond. He does the shows and exhibitions. He's waiting for another delivery to come in, so please order whilst we have the stock.
And that's the point, because this is mulberry silk, it's the finest quality of silk. It can only be here when it's been produced, so we can't have it all the time.
Yeah, we'll explain why that silk is sort of short and on demand, because this is the top grade of silk, that AAA silk. Now that orange box should say limited stock, and what that means is we are down to the very last of the stock of the king size. Now we have said about upsizing. If you have a double bed and you want to have real nice drape on your bed, go for a king size duvet, and it's only actually £20 more to do that, but it drapes on the bed just beautifully. So if you want to go for the king, we are down to, well, double figures is all we've got now, we'll be absolutely honest. So if you do want that, you need to grab that really quickly on the king size. Well, actually, we're thundering towards single figures, so when I say double, I say it very loosely. So grab that while the stock is there, £199, and we're really busy on the king size and the super king. We've got a king size mattress, but we have a super king duvet, should be £279, £219.
Almost 50% of the stock in Super King is in people's baskets already. So if you do have anything in a basket, check it out sooner rather than later. The Super King size 212998 is the item number for all sizes. But if you want to use PayPal, £74.65.
And remember, 10-year warranty. Machine washable, the UK allergy seal of approval. To our knowledge, the only duvet, silk duvet, that has that UK allergy seal of approval. Massively busy. It ticks so many boxes, and it's an all year round duvet.
I think people might be celebrating, Hayley.
Absolutely,
from that result tonight.
Absolutely, yes.
Good work, team. Good
well
work.
Done. Yes, we were checking on the phone
on the way down
in the car.
Not watching it.
And it was 1-1, wasn't it, for a good while?
Right till the last
and then we were like, oh gosh, it's going to go into extra time, and they managed to do it. So well done. So whatever situation you go to bed tonight, if you had a silk duvet, it's going to work for you beautifully. You might be a bit hot tonight, you might be a bit cold tonight. This will help get you to that right temperature. Now, after After designing the duvet, there was a big demand for a pillow.
There was, yeah.
And there was a lot of work that went into this pillow. I think it took them over 2 years.
Well, it was a shopping channel where we worked previously, wasn't it? They were doing so well with the duvets, they wanted a pillow. But they came up with lots of different prototypes until they got it right, and they didn't release it until they actually got the pillow that they wanted. Because if you imagine, if you had just a silk-filled pillow, just silk, it wouldn't have the support system that you need from a pillow. So what you've got in the core of here is a support system in the middle, but that's enveloped, surrounded by mulberry silk. So when I push my hands into here, you can see you've got the luxury of the silk, but you've also got the support you want from a pillow. The other thing, the way it's designed, is it has a natural bounce back to it. So you don't have to worry when you get out of bed, you've got that lovely feel and that lovely fullness to the pillow. Gorgeous quilting on the outside, again that luxury cotton outer, 230 thread count. It's got the quilted design, it's even got the piped finish on here.
They're so well
These
designed,
make lovely gifts, I think.
Absolutely beautiful presents, and of course we're wedding season really, aren't we? And you can see there really nice packaging, so really nice gift idea. And imagine putting your head onto silk, and do your own research on silk as well, why it is so good for skin wise, hair wise as well, but also think about how you are, especially through these hot nights, how sometimes that pillow is just so hot, isn't it? You're trying to find a cold spot, or you get that really sort of mad sweaty hair in the morning, or you flip the pillow through the night, wakes you up because your pillow's too hot. This again is going to help regulate that body temperature and help you again stay comfortable throughout the night, possibly allow you to sleep better for longer. That's what we found with silk. It's improved our sleep personally like you would not believe.
I should have taken a picture of you the other morning when you got up, when you hadn't slept on the silk pillow, because you had, let's just say it was pretty wild, your hair, wasn't it?
I didn't know. I got up and he's laughing. I was like, what's the matter? We had a look in the mirror, and honestly it was sticking out like just ridiculous. I was like, oh my word. And just because my hair's like that, it goes very curly and very sticky.
You didn't have your silk bonnet on, you didn't have your silk pillow.
No. Now I've got this pillow really squashed up just to prove to you how it bounces back, how you have not only got that amazing silk in here, but you've also got that incredible support. So I've sat through all that while Sean was talking. That will always very much plump itself, won't it? So you've always got a really beautiful pillow on the bed, even when you get up in the morning, you've been laid on it all night long. But imagine having that real nice feeling of that coolness through the summer, but then also that comfort and that sort of warmth through the winter. It just works again all year round.
Well, it's natural fibres, so they're designed to give you that regulation of temperature.
And the fact you can wash this.
Yes, a washable
pillow.
Isn't
that amazing?
That's so important.
Because you often think a pillow, obviously, your head's right there. And I know we don't dribble, but you might dribble. You might have a cough and a cold, so you're coughing and sneezing into your pillow. So though you'll change the pillowcase, you can't wash your pillows. You can wash this pillow.
I think now.
And that's going to give it such an amazing life, and it is so important. I think we're so aware, aren't we, of having sort of things clean. The fact you can wash this is fabulous. And again, we were talking about silk. Dust mites don't like silk.
But they don't like it because it's a dry environment. That's the thing. So again, designed to have that dry environment, designed to wick away moisture for you, and designed to have that temperature regulation, winter or summer. So when you're always looking for that cool spot on the pillow, the great thing with this is if you get a build-up of heat because you're sleeping on silk, it releases the heat through all those natural fibres. Not only has it got that silk surround, it's also got the cotton outer, remember. It's a brilliant price. I'm sure on RK's website they are £60, the same as our usual price.
You've got a really great price, so please grab it while the stock is there. And with your PayPal Pay in 3, what a difference that makes, splitting that cost over those 3 payments. And again, I know it sounds crazy, but how often do you wake up? How often do you wake up and you haven't slept well because your pillow's woken you up, because you've put your arm under the pillow, you've folded the pillow over, you turned the pillow over because it's too hot. It hasn't worked for you, it hasn't supported your head, it hasn't given you the comfort that, you know, you wake up thinking, oh, I slept funny last night. And it's not that you slept funny. I truly believe it's down to what you're sleeping on. So if you've got a pillow that's working for you all night long with that great support, with that core support, but actually then surrounded by that amazing silk, that AAA grade mulberry silk that really has allowed you to have that night where you're not too hot, you're not too cold, you're not trying to find a cooler spot on your pillow. You really have got a pillow that could again help you sleep better every single night. And I know these are huge statements, but we know because we own these products, and we've owned these products for many years. Raymond, who is the sole distributor of this range here in the UK, is a beautiful, beautiful man. Absolutely love him. We've known him for about 30 years, and we bought our original duvet off him 27 years ago, and then of course they bought out the pillowcase and the pillows and the pillowcases, and you know, and we've bought it all because we understand the quality. But he is the only other distributor, so he's the only distributor in the UK, and he allows us to have this incredible product here on ShopOnTV. The only other place to buy it would be from Raymond himself, and you'll see him or his sons at shows and exhibitions. They're a fabulous family, and really passionate about this incredible brand because they really have got such a top quality product that allows people to really get the opportunity, especially with the prices, and you'll find a lot of our prices are better as well because we buy in such bulk. We're able to do some really good deals. This could be something that could really change the way you sleep, and please get it home and try it. I know you might think, Hayley, that's a ridiculous statement. For us, changed the way we sleep because of how it feels. Actually, perhaps you're at home right now thinking, I agree with you, Hayley. I've got this pillow, I've got this duvet, I've got this mattress. Please email in studio@shopontv.co.uk. This is a product we're so proud to have with us at ShopOnTV, and a product we absolutely love selling because we know it is something that could really help you get that better night. And getting a good night's sleep, Sean, is so important. And though we blame it on so many other things, I truly believe it's down to what you're sleeping on, what you're sleeping under, what you're laying your head on, that makes you wake up, that doesn't allow you to get off to sleep.
And you know, this is the way that both Hayley and I came into shopping television, bringing bedding products, mattresses, duvets, pillows. And the reason we're so passionate about it is because we really think it can make a huge difference. Rob, our other presenter here at ShopOnTV, raves, absolutely loves the silk duvets and the silk products. If you want to go for the pillow, it's down to £40. Lots of you are going for this right now. If you do want to go for one for yourself, make sure you go for one for your partner as well.
Oh gosh, yeah, don't just fall out.
Yourself, otherwise you'll be arguing over it.
And over the years, we've bought so many pillows, haven't we?
Have bought so many
I just
pillows.
I've just not got on with pillows. They're too soft, they're too hard, I need 2 or 3, they're not giving me the support I want. It's finding that right pillow, and we've tried all sorts of prices, whether you're buying a more affordable one and then you're having to rebuy all the time because it's completely flat, or you need to buy another one to give you sort of the height. This has just been designed with silk, and honestly, do your own research on AAA mulberry silk, what a difference this can make. But with that complete luxury filling, but also very cleverly designed, and it took 2 years with this incredible support as well. So allowing you to get the support you need, but have the luxury of silk in there. And then this gorgeous cotton outer as well. And the piping, everything's so beautifully made, isn't it? Absolutely beautifully made.
That quilting, that finish to the pillow. But for me, it's when you lay your head on there and you've got that gorgeous comfort of the silk. However, it's very important with it's inside the pillow, it's not 100% silk because it needs a core support.
Yeah, and that's how you'll find that it always very much self-plumps as well. It never really, flattens down through the night. You'll find it sits. But I actually folded this pillow up for a big part of the show, and it actually just goes back to being what you're seeing on the screen right now. The other amazing thing about this pillow, machine washable.
Love that.
And that is great Because when you think about, and 30 degrees again, like our duvet, when you think about laying on a pillow all night every night of every week of every month of every year, and when we have the coughs and colds, when we have the sneezes, when you have the sniffles, and though none of us dribble, obviously, through the night, perhaps you have had a little dribble on the pillow. The great thing is this is machine washable. And again, do your own research on silk. Dust mites don't like silk because it's a dry environment. So if you have allergies and things, do have a little look and see what a difference it can make. Honestly, it's quite incredible.
You will hear us say a lot of the time, do your own research when it comes to these products. We are so busy across the board.
Great to have your company.
Something else that we need to talk about, a silk pillowcase.
For me, you know when people say things are life-changing, for me, this was life-changing. Again, go on the internet, see why celebrities love silk pillowcases.
Do you remember that story we read about a certain megastar who travels everywhere with a silk pillowcase whenever she goes on a plane, whenever she travels, because of the benefits that she believes that you get from a silk pillowcase? And do exactly what Hayley said. Pop in your search engine.
There's amino acid in there, and see what benefits from amino acid are for your skin, for your hair, and things like that. And Saracen, do your own research as to what a difference it might make, because there's lots we can't say sadly on TV, but it's all out there for you to read. But for me,
look at that colour, Hayley.
What a difference.
This one is called Desert Dream. It's like a champagne. It's like a golden champagne colour. And that'll go with any coloured bedding as well. It's a lovely neutral and so whatever you've got, very important, what Hayley's showing right now is it's not just silk on the one side. It's silk on both sides, on the outside.
And we've never found any others.
The ones we've had
there's always like a cotton reverse, on the other side. So you've only got the one side. Both sides are silk, but very cleverly designed, because inside it's actually got a cotton sort of layer inside, which is going to stop it actually gathering on your pillow or slipping on your pillow
so you know
to create creases.
When your pillowcase gathers and you've laid your face on it, and then you get that pillow crease on your face in the morning, the great thing with this is it hangs on to the pillow because of that cotton backing, so it doesn't ruffle as much as it normally would. Now this colourway is the beautiful sage. Again, very rich. And again, I think if you're thinking guys, they might prefer this, but girls might prefer it as well. It's completely up to you what colours you want to go for. Maybe you want a contrast.
See, I imagine the guys liking my sort of goldy one.
I think everyone I think everyone will like all the colours. They're really well designed here. And if you want complete neutral, the lowest, is it the lowest in stock? Or
it is, yeah.
The lowest
it's always the most popular, and it is the lowest in stock. The stock that we started the show with, 10% has already sold out and gone, and this is the first time that we've actually spoken about it. We did have the Arctic as well, but that's completely sold out. We did try to get more stock today of everything, but I know Raymond, who's the distributor of all of these products, is waiting for stock to come in, so do order whilst we've got the stock available. For me, and again, for me, life-changing in so many different ways, but do your own research and to have a look why people buy sort of silk
bonnets,
the bonnets and what are they called, the wraps, like the
headbands.
What are they called?
Go on, I don't know. I don't know.
What's it called when you put the thing on your head?
Turban.
The silk turbans, and see why people wear those through the night, especially if you've got extremely curly hair and things. Honestly, having a silk pillowcase for me was such an amazing benefit. It was actually a beauty therapist that said to me, I have a silk pillowcase.
Well, yeah, and that's what you see when you do your own research. So many people, and it could be silk pillowcases. We've now got, because we sleep in the daytime, we've got silk eye masks, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, they are absolutely brilliant. And again, for so many different reasons.
Yeah, and quite unusual with the pillowcases to have different colour options. We've only ever found them in white
only
before,
ever sort of whites and creams, so you have got these really gorgeous colours. The desert, I think, is absolutely stunning, but then your sage green is really
great colours.
And they're really easy colours that are going to work really, really well, and they do look quite nice together as well, don't
They've got quite a metallic sheen to them, haven't they? So they're lovely and reflective as well. So they'll complement the colours that you've already got in your decor. So
you might have patterned duvets, and again, it'll just pick out that colour, which is really lovely.
You can see that reflection there, can't
So it's all the natural properties of silk, and look at what it says that it can do for sort of your hair and your skin. Just research it on the internet. It's all about those amino acids and the proteins that are in silk as well. So really do have a little nosy and see what a difference it can make. Silk is really good sort of for static as well.
Yes.
So if you do have sort of hair that goes a bit mad through the night, see if that's going to make a difference for you. But it's incredible, and to have such a great choice in colours as well. And remember, because you're spending over £30, you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3.
3 payments, yeah. Anything over £30, you've got that option to spread the cost. Sage is now in the lead.
It's a lovely colour, that.
Green.
I think it's a very calming colour, which of course is so important as well when you're going to bed, isn't it? It's such a calming colour. And wait till you feel that against your skin on your face. Absolutely beautiful. When you talk about
like I should
materials,
be producing a dove from behind.
Yeah. When we talk about materials, if someone said, you know, what's the most luxurious material, silk would be the, you know, silk tie,
comes to mind
silk
straight away.
pyjamas, a silk blouse. It's just absolute heaven, isn't it? But again, we're talking mulberry silk, which is so important.
Finest
as well.
quality of silk, AAA grade, long strand silk that you get here. Got to remind you, it's not just pillowcases, it's the pillows. The duvets are spectacularly busy. My word.
There's so many of you with the duvets in baskets. We've moved away from the duvet because some sizes we are getting really low on. Actually, we'll give you the duvet details right now, because the king size, you know, we said it was limited stock and we got down to double figures, and then we were thundering towards single figures. I think we've got 2 left.
Only 2 left. So if you want
the king size duvet, you need to order that right now. We'll give you the details, and perhaps we can give you the prices of all the sizes for the duvets, because we are getting really busy on all of those, and we had to move away because we don't want to try and be selling something that has already sold out. Half the Super King
already
sold out on as well.
Oh my word. And we're busy across all sizes.
Machine washable, 10-year warranty. The only, to our knowledge, the only UK silk duvet that comes with the UK allergy seal of approval.
Yeah, that's brilliant, isn't it?
It's huge.
And that's not just in the UK, it's Canada, the USA, Ireland, the EU, New Zealand, Australia. It has to be renewed every single year.
And what does
allergy
that mean?
UK approval. And it says on the certificate, for the reduction in exposure to live house dust mites for the product when we're talking about the duvet. The king size is about to sell out. There's now one that's not sold. Oh my goodness.
Oh my word.
There's
now
20 people trying to buy one duvet.
There's so many more of you ordering than stock is available. Now, we often say this, and it's the absolute truth. You can pop items into your basket, but it's still ours. So when we're saying, you know, there's just one left, there's over 20 of you now trying to order that one, or you've got it in your basket already. So you're thinking it's yours, but if you all checked out right now, a good 20 of you, it'll say, sorry, sold out. If you jump on the phones now, you can probably, well, I don't know if you can get it now because I think it's probably gone.
Might be showing
but
sold out already.
You do need to please check your basket through. If you have got it in your basket right now, please check your basket out, because sadly we're super busy. So I think Super King has now just got limited stock. So again, we're now in the same situation as the king size. Remember, if you've got a king size bed, go for a Super King duvet.
Yeah.
It gives you that drape. We've got a king size bed but a Super King duvet, and it drapes just beautifully. But you must now check your baskets out. So I think we've probably gone with the King, but we're gonna have a little clip so we know what's going on. The king size has just gone. The Super King's just gone limited stock. The king size we think has gone, but after this clip we'll know for sure. Remember, stay with us. We've got so much more to show you. But if you join us every single night, which we really love having your company, and we're usually on ITV and STV around about midnight until 3 a.m. every single night of the week. But also now we've got a Freeview channel, Freeview 89. So take a little look at this.
ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV. At ShopOnTV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
So it'll be lovely to have your company with us every night here on ITV1 and STV, at midnight to 3, or around about midnight until 3 a.m. But also do join us on our Freeview channel as well, which is every day from midnight until 6 p.m.
And lots of shows that don't even feature
lots of products that you don't see with us.
Yeah, we had a cruise show on today, yeah.
Yes, we did. Oh dear, I've got in my ear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
The king size,
on the
it has
duvets.
sold out on our duvet,
Okay.
so well done if you got it. If any, sometimes there's some bounce back because perhaps the credit card doesn't work, but we do think they have completely gone because we were down to virtually the last one. But if you have got a king size bed, go for the Super King duvet.
Upgrade to the Super King size, and then you just have beautiful drape.
It's only £20 more, and you'll split that over 3 payments on PayPal Pay in 3, so you won't even notice the difference. But it gives you the drape. Oh, now we're telling you about this, and then our producers go, but do remember it's
She said it very quick.
as well. So that's what the king size was a minute ago, was limited stock, and it's now sold out. So the Super King is now limited stock. That means we're down to the last few % of it, so it could sell out. So pop it in your basket. Remember what happened? More people were trying to order the King than was available. It's not yours till you check your basket through, so do check your baskets through as soon as you possibly can if you've got the Super King now,
I think
your basket.
a lot of people will jump onto the Super King now the King's gone, so please don't hang around.
Check your basket out.
Now, we like to bring you the whole solution when it comes to sleep, and a whole silk solution.
Who would think you could
a
sleep
silk mattress
on silk?
And this is infused. It's got silk in the top of the mattress.
And you can feel it, honestly. You're just like, oh, this is like, we've been lucky enough sometimes to be upgraded in a hotel, and you go in and the bed just looks amazing.
Yes, yeah.
And you get on that bed and it's virtually, you feel like a princess. You've got this, you can feel, and you look under the sheet and you feel this beautiful sort of topper on the mattress, and that's what we've got here. It's like there's an extra layer of incredible silk.
This is the luxury level of Cocoon. So you've got this pillow top that you can see here. It's an extra layer. Obviously you've got silk inside there, but this is also one of the deepest mattresses I think we've worked with. It's got a great depth to the actual mattress. On top of the depth, you've got that extra pillow selection that you see there for more comfort, more luxury, and then the depth of the mattress is going to look great on any bed. Whatever bed you're talking about, you've got a luxury level of mattress. It comes with a 10-year warranty, and it comes with a 60-night trial as well.
That's huge.
So when it's delivered, It means take off all the packaging. You've got 60 nights to try it in your own home. If at any point you change your mind, you call a Cocoon directly, RK Sales, and they'll collect it free of charge for you. So you only lose your postage.
So you're getting this home to try today. And honestly, get it home and try it. Get it home and lay onto it. And remember, this is silk, so this again is going to help to regulate that body temperature. Perhaps you really struggle with being too hot through the night. I've been reading some of the 5-star reviews and how people can really sort of sweat through the night, and it's made such a difference to how their body temperature has been through the night. Or perhaps you're always cold through the night. This is going to work for you again every day of the year, all seasons.
Yeah, those properties of silk in the mattress itself. But it's not just about the silk, it's a sleep system from Cocoon. So it's
like a hybrid, isn't it?
I was just going to say exactly the same thing. It's a bit like a hybrid mattress, so you've got a combination of technologies. So you've got the quilting on the top, that pillow top. So if you want that lovely smooth sleep surface, that's there. Remember, the silk's there for you as well. Multiple layers of luxurious AAA grade mulberry silk. Underneath there, we'll show you the pocket coil support system. They're individual pocket springs. It stops the roll together. It gives you a great support across your body. It evenly distributes your body weight. And those springs, you can see there, disperse the pressure over the full surface area. So none of that roll together that you sometimes get in a normal sprung mattress. And then you've got any sleeping position is designed for, so it's going to support you whether you're a back sleeper, a side sleeper, a front sleeper. It's designed for everybody.
It's going to work for you, it's going to work for your partner, it's going to work for the kids. Perhaps you're getting a mattress for your child going into bed for the very first time. Remember, it comes with a 10-year warranty. So perhaps they're 5 right now, they're going to be 15 when the warranty runs out. How great is that? I can imagine them perhaps sleeping better every single night, because honestly, changing your mattress will, I think, be quite life-changing. Because if you're sleeping on a mattress that you're now tossing and turning, that you do feel the lumps and the bumps, that you roll to your partner when they move, you can feel them moving. You've got a mattress that really has been designed with all those things in mind, giving you that incredible quality with that silk top, but also allowing you to be comfortable all night long, but also not getting too hot at night, not being too cold at night, because remember, it's silk, so it's going to help to regulate that body temperature. It's breathable. So many of the 5-star reviews that I was reading, lots of people comment out normally they're very hot through the night, and it's made a difference to them. Then just think about how important sleep is. We'll buy new phones, we'll buy a new TV, won't we? We'll buy a new car, we'll spend a fortune on so many things. But actually, a good night's sleep is so important. Look at the health reasons why sleep is so good. You know, there's lots of things we can't say, but if you put on the internet, is a good night's sleep important to my health? Just read the things that come up, you'll be blown away. And we spend, you know, a good portion of our lives in bed. A third of our life, they say.
Ideally.
I do, yeah. Perhaps not when you're on the shifts that we do, but a third of your life in bed. And if you're tossing and turning for a big part of that time, if you're not getting off to sleep, what are you like when you haven't slept well that next day? I mean, look at the health reasons, but then think what you're like. When a child has a tantrum, we say that, you know, they're tired. And we're the same, aren't we? We're snappy, we're irritable. I get really emotional, I get really teary. I feel low when I don't sleep well. You know, I feel down when I don't sleep well. If you're trying to diet, and I know this is the extreme, but if you're trying to eat healthier, what are you like if you wake up and you're tired? You want the sugary things, you want the naughty drinks, don't you? The energy drinks, you want a bacon sandwich, you want chocolate through the day because you're tired, so you want these things to try and keep you awake. So a good night's sleep is just as important as sort of a healthy diet, you know, as important as exercise. And if you're trying to exercise, if you're feeling tired, you haven't got the oomph to exercise. Sleep is so important, and so important to our everyday. We shouldn't drive tired, but we sometimes perhaps have to. But it's quite frightening, isn't it? Have you ever sort of felt yourself sort of go, or perhaps you've got home and you've missed half the journey, or you've had the window down trying to stay awake because you haven't, slapping your face because you're tired. We shouldn't be driving because it's a bit like being drunk, isn't it? Have you ever got to a roundabout and it's a big roundabout and you look, nothing's coming, so you drive off and then you think, there were traffic lights at that roundabout, and I didn't look at the traffic light because you're not aware, you're not thinking right. Or have you ever been at work and someone's introduced you to someone, they've told you their name, they've told you what you should be doing that day, and then it's all gone, hasn't it? Because your mind's not working. And for children, it's so important. They're like sponges when they're going through school, and if they're not sleeping well, they can't concentrate. So whether you're buying the single for your 5-year-old going into bed for the very first time, or whether you're buying the double for you and your partner who sleeps really differently, just to again get a mattress that makes a difference. And honestly, the best thing is you can try this mattress. 60 nights, you can try it, and at any point it's not right for you, you get in touch with Cocoon, with RK Limited, which is Raymond, who we've been speaking about, who we've known for 30 years. And honestly, he will not squibble. He'll absolutely sort it out.
And the other
they'll come and get it from you, they'll pick it up. All you'll lose, actually, because you'll get your money back, is your actual postage. And he's so passionate about this. And this is a gentleman, Sean, we've known for years.
Well, that's the point I was going to make. It's not a new company.
No.
Raymond's company's been going for 65 years now. They have got the most fabulous company, and we've worked alongside him for many years at shows and exhibitions. And when it comes to mattresses, it's one of their newer products, but boy, have they put some research into this. So you've got that whole silk system, and this is the higher grade of mattress. It's the pillow top that we've got for you on the show. We are already busy on it. We've got all the sizes available for you. So maybe you're going for a duvet and pillows and you want the matching mattress, you want the complete system. So let's take a look at the sizes that we have available for you. Everything comes under the same item number. 089838 is that item number, and then you just choose which option you want to go for. So your single size should be £549. You're saving £189 on that price. It's £360, or with PayPal Pay in 3, pay online, £123.32 on your first of 3 payments.
And if you're buying that for a young child going to bed for the first time and they're 5, it's got a 10-year warranty. They'll be 15
my goodness.
before the warranty has actually
And that's just the warranty. It doesn't mean it's going to be no good, the mattress, after that time.
And then the double, if you do sleep with a partner, oh my goodness, it's been designed so it's the right bed for both of you. Should be £749, £450 is your price today. So saving, is it £299 there? Wow, and that's your saving. So saving virtually £300. And of course, with your PayPal Pay in 3, £153.32 is the first of 3 payments. The king size busy already.
Yeah, if you want to go for that king size, it's a great price for a king size mattress. Again, remember the depth, the quality, the configuration, the fact you've got silk in the mattress. So if you want to go for that king size, should be £799 down to £500. Once again, almost £300 saving there. £169.98 on your first of 3 PayPal payments.
And if you want to upgrade to a king size bed, perhaps you've always fancied a king size, it's only £50 more.
Yeah, yeah.
How good is that?
And that goes the same to the super king size. So from king to super king.
That's great, isn't it?
Should be £899 on the usual price. You're saving £349 against that usual price. It comes down to £550. And then if you use PayPal, spread the cost on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk, £186.65 on your first of 3 payments.
Remember, you've got a 10-year warranty, you've got a 60-night sleep trial as well. It really has been tested and designed to give you everything you need to sleep. It's about coolness and comfort, breathability, because it is silk as well. And I think nothing compares with silk. And remember, you've got that fabulous silk on the top in this sort of pillow, absolutely beautiful. But then you have got as well a sort of a hybrid mattress underneath. So when you see the breakdown, you really do see that they have thought of everything.
Yeah, everything's been taken into consideration. It is about keeping you comfortable, keeping you cool because of the way it's designed.
Supporting you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Comfort and support is what we always talk about when we talk about mattresses and what a difference it can make. Each layer carefully designed from the base upwards to give you that luxurious skin-friendly surface for you to sleep upon. That coil technology is about support system, giving you once again a coolest and most comfortable night's sleep. But the fact that you've got comfort from the silk and support from the coil system means you've got everything you need. That's why it is a little bit like a hybrid. And the mattresses that we've had, Hayley, hybrids have always been the best seller.
Always the best seller, because you have got the best of every world, haven't you? It's allowing you to get the technology, different technologies that help you to sleep better. And that's what a mattress is all about. So we're regulating or helping to regulate your temperature, which is so, so important. And the fact as well that, again, you've got that silk topper, that it's all about the allergies as well.
Non-allergenic silk topper that you can see there. It's supporting partners of different sizes and weights. That's something that's really important.
And it doesn't matter how you sleep, your front, your side, your back, it makes no odds. Keeps you cool whilst you sleep as well. And then you have got the fact that it's breathable. You've got the coil springs as well, so they're there for support and comfort. Because it's no good just having the luxury of silk but not having the support, so then you've got the support there as well. 10-year manufacturer's warranty. And
it's a medium firm density again. Hayley, I think you should sit on this mattress because it is quite a new mattress to us. 089838 is your...
Wow.
Yeah, that's why. 089838 is your item number. You just choose which side you want to go for.
This isn't good. At this time at night,
too early.
Popping onto a bed like this, I might just have a little lay down. It's lovely.
Look at the shape.
Yeah. It's not dipping. I've got my great support here. You can feel the comfort of the silk, but then you can feel the support of the mattress.
Do that bounce again that you did, because that doesn't transfer to my side of the bed. In a traditional sprung mattress, any movement moves across the whole of the bed.
So you can disturb your partner. Perhaps one of you get up to go to toilet constantly throughout the night.
Yeah.
Both of us, actually. So we'd never sleep because we go at different times. So we'd be waking each other up all the time. So we've made sure we've got a mattress that doesn't, move on the other side of the bed. So you won't disturb each other. So great. If you're sleeping with a partner, but great for for the kids as well, that they get that instant comfort and the breathability. There's so much to talk about.
There's so many benefits when it comes to this mattress, and we've got to remind you, it's the Cocoon sleep system, but it's the pillow, so it's the top of the ranges. When we say about the pillow, it's that extra layer of comfort that you've got there.
And this is where the silk is, isn't it?
Yeah, in the top of the mattress, so you're going to get the silk benefits.
So that's against your body. And remember that silk helps to keep you at that sort of right body temperature. Perhaps sometimes you get too hot, perhaps you get sometimes too cold in bed, or perhaps you change, like me, I'm going through that time in life when sometimes I'm really hot, but then I actually sleep often really, really cold. So having a mattress that's actually been designed to help regulate that body temperature, I think is right for everybody, because it's a mattress that's going to work all year round. And when we were looking at reviews and things, so many people saying that normally they do really struggle with being too hot, and it's made that difference for them.
The other point to keep going back to, it comes with a 10-year warranty from a company with 65 years experience, and it's a 60-night sleep trial.
That's huge, isn't it? Because really, you are buying it obviously today, but you're not really buying it because you're trying it.
You're getting to try it out,
you're going to hand your money over today, and probably that first payment of those 3 payments with PayPal Pay in 3. But then you're going to get this home. You're going to take off all the packaging, and then you're going to try it for 60 nights. At any point that you're not happy with this, you get in touch with RK Limited UK or Cocoon. That RK is Raymond, that we're talking about all the time, who is the distributor of these products in the UK, and they will come and collect it from you, and they'll give you all the money back bar your delivery costs. So all you'll lose is your £9.95 there. So you could try this for 60 nights for £9.95. But honestly, you're going to love it.
When you talk about when you buy a mattress, you go to a showroom, you're usually in your you're in your clothes, not in your pyjamas.
You've probably got a mac on, a coat on, a puffy jacket, or a jumper on, or something. And then
you don't get to test it out properly.
No, you lay on the bed, not in your pyjamas.
With this system, you get to sleep on it.
You lay for 2 minutes, or not even 2 minutes. You're so embarrassed to lay on the bed. You're down there
for a second. Don't put your feet on it.
And you put your hands on it, really, and you don't sleep on your hands. Yeah. So whether your hands are comfortable or not makes no odds. You actually get the chance to sleep on this every single night. You've got 60 nights. And I truly believe, my word, this mattress feels amazing.
That's why I wanted you to sit on it, because not only have you got the benefits of silk in the mattress, you've got a great support system, but it's also designed so there's no motion transfer from one side of the bed to the other. So if your partner gets up to go to the loo in the night, or you work different shifts, maybe you've got a baby and the baby cries at night and one of you has to get up and feed the baby, and then you wake the other one up. The great thing with this, and you can see I popped a glass of water on here, it doesn't matter how much movement there is, it's the slightest of movement on that glass of water. You can see the water inside isn't moving at all, so it stops that motion transfer.
So you don't disturb each other.
So you don't wake your partner up when you move around. So it's honestly, that is a game changer, because in a traditional mattress, as soon as you move, the whole bed moves, because every action causes an equal and opposite reaction in a normal sprung mattress. But you can see with that glass of water, even if I get up and down, it's barely moving at all, so it stops that sleep disturbance.
And it's not like you're teeny tiny or anything.
It's not, my dear.
You're very tall.
Very tall and rather wide around the middle.
I was going to say you were wide. You're very tall.
I'm very tall.
And
I usually wear a waistcoat to cover up the middle area.
I was going to say you can make a bed move by pressure.
Yes, I can. I'll take that.
While I'm asleep.
That's me. We've peaked. I'm leaving.
I'm blushing.
You should.
I actually stopped myself saying it and then still told you. What a fool. Honestly, it really can make such a difference. Don't, because I'm blushing. You really have got a bed that's going to allow you, again, to get that comfort. And that comfort is so, so important, to sleep well. I was talking about sleep, just to sleep well all night long. And price-wise, we've got some great prices for you as well. So you got single right through to our Super King. And please, get this home and try it. You've got a 60-night sleep trial. And this is the premium mattress that we're talking about here, isn't it?
It's got the pillow top on here, so it's got the silk infusion, it's got those amazing technology spring systems. Single, you're saving a huge amount, over £180. The double, usual price of £749 down to £450. The king is really busy. If you want to go for the king size, £799 is the usual price, down to £500. Remember, all of these are available with PayPal Pay in 3. If you want to split the cost across 3 payments, £169.98 on your king size if you want to go for that one. And the same with your Super King, you'll have that opportunity to split the costs with PayPal. Delivered to the UK and Channel Islands as well for a mattress at just £9.95 on delivery. 10-year warranty and a 60-night trial. Do
10-year warranty. So if you're buying the single for a 5-year-old, they're going to be 15. They're going to be 15 before the warranty runs out. But remember as well, you've got 60 nights to trial this. Having a good night's sleep is so important to your health, so important to how you are every single day of the week. You know what you're like when you don't sleep well. You're snappy, you're irritable. We say about children, when they have a tantrum, they're tired. Perhaps it could help your children sleep better. And I'm not promising that, but you've got 60 nights to try it. Perhaps it's going to make that difference, that they're comfortable, that they sleep better, they sleep in a little bit longer. Perhaps you'll sleep better. Perhaps your partner won't disturb you because you've got those individual pocket springs, or perhaps because it's got that silk in that sort of lovely pillow topper, that you'll sleep better because you're not too hot at night, or you're not too cold at night, because it's going to help keep you at that right temperature. It really is a mattress. We've said it's like a hybrid, because it's taken all these different sort of technologies and all this knowledge as to how it's going to make a difference to the way you sleep. Sort of taken all the issues with sleeping, perhaps too hot, too cold, and feel my partner moving. You know, I toss and turn. It's thought of all those things. My mattress doesn't give me the support I need. It's got the most amazing support, but with that silk top, that pillow sort of topper. And honestly, I truly believe this is going to make a difference. We've got lots of you with these in baskets. Check this out, and remember, you're trying it. You've got 60 nights. Any point you think it's not right for you, you get in touch with RK UK. That's Raymond, who distributes all these products in the UK and to us. You can only buy from Raymond or from myself, and Raymond does all those shows and exhibitions that you see. And you've got the opportunity to test it. So if you're thinking, I wonder, will I sleep better? Will I be at the, feel like I'm at the right temperature? Will I be, the right temperature through the summer and the right temperature through the winter? You've got 60 nights to actually trial it and see the difference it'll make. I don't think you can go wrong. And when you've found a mattress that makes a difference, my goodness, it'll be one of the best things you buy. And we'll buy new phones, we'll buy televisions, won't we? We'll spend money on those things. Sleep is so important. Go again on the internet and see, put in, does a good night's sleep help my health? And see, is it good for my health? You'll be blown away how important sleep is. And if you're tossing and turning, though I know you'll blame everything else, my mind doesn't switch off. It's truly down, I truly believe it's down to what you sleep on, what you sleep under, what you put your head on. It makes such a difference. If you're comfortable and you're tired, you'll go off to sleep. And there's so many things that will disturb sleep, like your temperature, like lumps and bumps, the fact you can feel your partner moving. But this has addressed all those different issues. So please do check your baskets out. But again, we're going to move away from the mattress for now, but check your baskets through. Remember, we've already had sellouts. It's really great to have your company this morning. And it's really great to do a show like this with so many great products. And what we've been concentrating on is great sleep products. But now we've got a product that's a little bit different. And this is the handiest. And you might think, why have you got that on tonight? Just because we've got stock available, because you can add it into your basket and split the cost then with PayPal Pay in 3, because you need to spend over £30 to use PayPal. But this, I think, at this time of year, with festivals, family barbecues, going perhaps to outdoor agricultural shows, and just getting out and about more. This is the handiest seat, isn't it, ever?
So handy for so many different reasons, like you say, Hayley. £20 is the price. You've got 5 colours to choose from. If you go out fishing and you can never find anywhere or anything to sit on, the great thing with this is it folds completely flat. So for storage, you can pop it in the back of the car, you can pop it in a cupboard or a drawer.
That's a great idea.
Save you kneeling down.
Oh, my knees are horrendous. But then doing work on your car, on a motorcycle, it's so versatile.
Yeah, if you're doing DIY, the great thing is you can adjust the height to whatever height you need it at. It's got a great weight limit as well, hasn't it?
It has. It takes up to 23.57 stone, which is 330 pounds, which is absolutely brilliant. I've got a really great review, actually, which I'll read to you. It's great on the go. It's great for leisure. It's great for work. It's great for fun. We've had emails about we were using it there like a little table. You're out and about having a little wander, whether you are fishing or camping or boating or caravanning or kids' parties, outdoor events, watching the kids play football.
Or you're just out and about and you want a break. That lady looked like she needed a break. If you're catching a bus, if you're out and about and you think, oh, I haven't got a seat with me, I can't find a seat, I want to sit down. Look how handy it is. It's got a little hand strap, but it's also got a shoulder strap as well. For me, at the minute, festivals and things such as that. On the RK website right now, it's £30. It's down to £20 with us here at ShopOnTV.
Look at storage.
Yeah, no space.
You could have fitted 2 in that drawer, couldn't you? Which is absolutely great.
2 in that cupboard, there you go.
There is 2 in that cupboard.
Great in the back of the car for storage, as you can see there.
What a great gift idea as well.
And I love the fact they're different colours. The kids would love them as well, because they're all different colours. You all have your own colour.
And they always want to sit down. I'm tired.
I want to sit down.
So you've always got that seat. And remember, you've got a shoulder strap as well. I had the shoulder strap. You can even put it across your body if you like. All those different heights. Use it as a footstool, use it as a table, use it as a chair. And we've got a great review here. I said, what a great little product. I was a bit sceptical about the weight claim. I weigh over 100 kilos, so I tested it very carefully. They've put very in capital letters, but I needn't have worried. I actually bought 2, one to sit on and one to use as a table. They're easy to carry on my bike. I can comfortably fit 2 on in the one saddle bag, and now I can stop literally anywhere to eat lunch when I'm out for my rides. If you feature them again on the TV shows, you should say to the presenters to mention about a table. So do think about using it as a table as well. Absolutely perfect, they're saying, for hikers and bikers with their packed lunches. Very nice product, dead easy to use, as you can see there. And because it tapers outwards, it's really stable. It's a really, really good gift idea as well. But for you, we're often out and about and with tired legs, need to sit down. Perhaps you're going to an agricultural show and you know you struggled last time you went because there was nowhere to sit. Everywhere was so busy.
Well, you know when you're at exhibitions and shows and you go around, you see all the products and there's demonstrations, you can have a little sit down while you watch the demonstrations. Yeah, absolutely.
And these are sold at shows and exhibitions and so popular. And I think that's the reason, because people are tired, they want to have a little sit down. So buy them for exactly that reason. But then you've got that every day. Whether you're out and about in the car, put it in the boot. Whether you're walking, you can carry it. Our producer, her partner's producer as well. Well, actually a cameraman, isn't he? He's a cameraman. So when he's filming football and things, he takes one of these with him. So you can sit down and film. So it can be work, it can be leisure.
Wherever you want it to be.
That's the other good thing, isn't it? Any height.
Yeah, it's brilliant. They're absolutely fab. You've got 5 colours to choose from. So you've got red, orange, green, black and blue. We wanted to give you a quick chance to see them. I'm really busy on those now. So 07884, just choose which colour you want to go for. It's not a drum. Go to the website and you'll see everything that we've got available. And there's over 700,000 products on our website. And when it comes to books, there's over 300,000. If there's anything you're looking for, might be perfume, might be fragrance, just pop it in the search engine.
There's lots of things that we don't, sell on our shows here that are on our website. So perhaps you've been looking for something and thinking, well, I've never seen it on ShopOnTV.
Gosh,
have a look on our website. There's loads of items.
Ford fragrances.
Great.
In fact, my favourite was on there the other day. Armani was on there, and it was a great price as well. So do check everything out on the website. If you think, oh, I wonder if ShopOnTV sell it, pop it in the search engine. If it's there, we'll have it for you. So you can. There it is.
There it is.
How much is that Aqua di Gio? My goodness.
Fabulous.
Is that what's the size on that one?
100 mils. That's really good.
In the airport, that was over £100. Yeah. I'm sure it was.
Fabulous.
That's brilliant.
So do have a little nosy at things that you might think we don't have, but we possibly do have on our website.
Brilliant for gifts on our website as well. So check everything out, shopontv.co.uk. Now, you are shopping for everything we're showing you. Remember, it's all about sleep. We're going to talk about silk duvets, silk pillows, silk pillowcases and silk mattresses. If you want to get in touch, ShopOnTV, studio@shopontv.co.uk.
And remember, we've already had sellouts tonight, which has been lovely. It's really nice when we bring products that we know you absolutely love, and you're at home thinking this could make such a difference. So do please check your baskets out. We are still in situations, especially with the duvet, that we've got more, lots of people ordering and not a great deal of stock left. We've sold out of the king size, and I know the Super King is heading that way as well. So do check your baskets through.
We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Check those baskets out and take a look at this.
ShopOnTV broadcasts across the nation every day from midnight to 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV and midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcasts are also streamed on our website at shopontv.co.uk and on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. So, why not make it your daily ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest on offer? Outstanding quality, incredible value and superb savings with ShopOnTV. ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV. At ShopOnTV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Really is lovely to have your company. Thank you for joining us. We've had a fabulous morning, and I think it is all down to the products that we've got this morning, because this, well, especially this is a product that we bought 27 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, we're really passionate about it because we know it can make a difference to the way you sleep. We're talking about silk duvets if you've just tuned in. And if you're thinking silk duvet, well, it can't have much silk in it. This is 100% silk filled, but it's the finest quality, premium commercial quality of silk, AAA graded from the white mulberry leaf. That's why inside this duvet, it's the purest of white that you've got. And when it comes home, when you first get home, do that and feel the quality straight away. This is what it looks like inside, isn't it?
Super, super white. It is 100% like we say. So if you are looking at duvets, always check often. It is a mix. And the reason this is such top quality is the actual silkworms, they feed on the white mulberry silk,
on the
leaf.
Purest of leaves, yeah.
So
it's
they
an exclusive diet,
yeah,
isn't it?
they create the top grade silk. So this is like the king of silks in a way.
Yeah.
And it really allows you to have an incredible quality tonight at really incredible prices, and we've just been so busy. We'll give you the prices straight away actually, and then we'll go into more detail about the duvet, because we are so busy and we are getting very low on stock. So perhaps if you've already heard about this duvet and you've missed out in the past, you've got the opportunity to get it right now. Now, it's machine washable. It also comes with a 10-year warranty, which is incredible. So if you're going for the single and it's for a child, if they have a little accident, throw it in the washing machine, and we'll explain that just on a cool wash at 30 degrees. This should be usually £169. We're saving £30 today at £139, but you can then split that cost over PayPal Pay in 3. So that goes down to £47, and I think it was about 89 pence or thereabouts, splitting that cost over those 3 payments. Then we've got the double. Now this is all about helping to regulate your body temperature. So if one of you sleeps hot and one of you sleeps cold, it's going to work for both of you.
It works for both of you because it's all natural fibres. If you get too hot, it releases the heat through all the natural fibres. If you're too cold, it locks the warmth in for you. So your double size, a usual price of £239, comes down to £179.
Oh my word.
Hayley's oh my word, because she just heard how busy we are on the double.
We've been very busy. Now we've got double figures of the double, but we haven't got that higher amount of double figures in the double. So if you do want the double, which is always the most popular, do please check your baskets through. King size, now we had sold out of the king size. I did say to you that we will let you know if any bounce back. Sometimes perhaps a credit card doesn't work and we get a bounce back as it's going through to sales. It doesn't actually sell. So we have got, we'll be honest, we've got 2. So we'll pop it back to limited stock. It won't be there for long. If you missed out, the king size is now available, should be £259, £199 is your price. Now, there's a couple of you can buy this, but we can still see there's a good few of you that have still actually got this in a basket. You can check your basket out right now and you might be able to get it. Sadly, not yours till you check your basket out, so it could say sold out, because obviously if more of you check out than the 2 that are available,
if you do want to
miss out.
Jump ahead of the queue, you can go to the phone.
Yes,
remember.
which is sneaky, isn't it?
03333
It's a bit like taking out somebody's basket.
We don't encourage that, obviously.
At the supermarket.
You do want to jump to the front of the queue.
It's like one of those films when they're looking for the children's toys.
Yes.
And someone's got the last toy in a
running
basket,
around
just
the toy
pinching it
shop.
out of the basket. You can do that if you jump onto the phones. And then we have got our Super King. How are we with the Super King? We are limited stock, so down to the last few of those as well. And again, we're saving £60.
Saving £60 against the usual price, £219. If you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, as long as you spend over £30 and you pay online, you can use PayPal. If you've got a PayPal account, $74.65 on your first of 3 payments. If you haven't got a PayPal account right now, just set one up. It just takes a few minutes.
10-year warranty. Also, as far as we know, this is the only UK silk duvet that has the allergy seal of approval.
Yeah.
So if you do suffer with allergies, this is huge, isn't it? And so difficult to get. This isn't something that everybody gets.
No, it's really difficult to get hold of. That's why, as far as we know, it's the only silk duvet in the UK that has it. I'll just read what it says on there. This mulberry silk duvet has been awarded the British Allergy Foundation seal of approval for reduction in exposure to live house dust mites. That's your mulberry silk filled duvet. And now this is a duvet that we've had for 27 years. We bought ours at the Ideal Home Show, didn't we? And we did what a lot of you would probably do if you saw it at an exhibition. It was in the stand next to where we were working. We went up and I felt the duvet and I was like, well, that's not going to be heavy enough to keep us warm.
Yeah, we kept seeing people go up to the stand buying the duvets. I thought, we'll go and have a little nosy at that. And we're like, it feels absolutely incredible because you can feel the silk, can't you, inside?
Yeah, when you do this,
but you do think it's very light.
It's much thinner than your traditional duvet, but it's not about the weight or the bulk that keeps you warm. It's about what's here, what's in there, the ingredients, if you like. So inside, it's 100% mulberry silk filled. It's the finest quality, AAA grade. It's long strand silk that you've got in there, and it's anchored into position. Can you see you've got those boxes there? It's what they call box cassette construction.
So it's not a duvet where it'll all gather at the bottom of the duvet. You know, so often you sort of shaking a duvet to try and get the filling over the whole of the duvet. You actually have got the fact that you've got a duvet that will always look this good, where the filling will always be that same amount over the whole of the duvet. It feels absolutely beautiful.
Your item number across the board, whichever size you want to go for, is 212998. 212998. But we are limited stock in that Super King size. So allergy approval, it's the most beautiful weight that you can see here, but it isn't the weight that you would be used to. It's a lighter weight. So what we would say is, get it home, take it out of the packaging and sleep under it. And it might be the fact that it's a couple of nights for you to get used to it. So you've got to understand that it's the quality of the ingredients that you've got there.
It really is. It's the most incredible duvet that works for you every day of every week of every month, and every month of every year. So whatever time of year it is, so it's quite warm, isn't it, at the minute? Though we're having funny days, it really is quite stuffy. So you can't sleep, can you, when it's so hot? You're tossing and turning, you're throwing the duvet off, you've got your leg out, then your leg gets cold, and then you're putting the duvet back over. So it's going to work really, really well through the summer months, because it's going to help regulate your temperature and work with the temperature of you and work with the temperature of the rest of, you know, the room. But then going into the winter months, sometimes you can be too cold, can't you? You don't get to sleep because you're cold. Your feet are ice cold all night. You're tucking the duvet under your bum to try and keep warm. You've got a sort of a draft going down your side when you turn to your side. You'll never get that with this duvet, because this duvet through the winter, because it is silk, because it's AAA mulberry silk, it'll keep you at the right temperature through the winter months as well. It'll drape over your body, so you're always at that beautiful temperature. And when you're at that right temperature, it really can help and make sure that you have a better night's sleep, because how often do you wake up because you're cold, or you wake up because you're too hot? So this is working with you and helping keep you at that right temperature through the night, every single night of every single year, with a 10-year warranty. And it's machine washable as well. And how amazing is that? You've got a duvet. We've had our duvet 27 years, this exact duvet. And honestly, we could put it on the bed right now and you wouldn't tell the difference between this new duvet that we've got on the bed right now to our duvet that we've had for 27 years. And you know, and I know it's a massive statement, but it was quite life-changing for us because Sean, you sleep really quite hot.
Yeah.
I sleep on a whole really cold, but now I'm going through that time in my life. I've also gone through those nights where I'm really having those sort of hot nights. And all of a sudden, we've got a mattress, a duvet, I should say, that works for both of us because you're at the right temperature. You're not too hot and kicking the duvet off. And then I'm at the right temperature. I'm not too cold and trying to tuck the duvet under. But then when I go through that hot night, I'm not too hot. It just gives that balance,
it's
doesn't it?
designed to, well, you say designed, it's Mother Nature. It's all natural product, remember. So you've got your silk on the inside, you've got your cotton on the outside.
Beautiful quality.
And it's 230 thread count. So that means it's high thread count. They say anything over 180 is considered luxury, but this is 230 thread count. It feels beautiful on the outside.
I mean, it does seem a shame to put a duvet cover on this, but obviously you would really put a duvet cover on, even though this is washable. So you can wash this as often as you like, pop it in the washing machine, 30 degrees. Because it's not big and bulky, you'll find it'll fit in your washing machines really easily. But another nice idea, and this is what we do when we change the bed in, is we just air it, don't we?
Yeah, and because it's all natural product, UV light will naturally revitalise it for you. So you can either, if you've got a sunny day, hang it out on the line while you change the bed, or like you say, Hayley, hang it over the banister, open the window and let the daylight come in whilst you're changing the bed. Brilliant prices, huge savings across all the sizes, but you've got to check out now. We are concerned about more of the sizes. We thought the King had sold out, a couple bounced back, and we'll check if they're still remaining in the system. The Super King also showing limited stock, so the last 10% of stock there. So if you've got your size in a basket, do check it out.
Do, and price-wise, you've got incredible prices. Now, if you are comparing prices, always look at the filling.
Yes.
This is 100% mulberry silk, AAA grade mulberry silk. You'll often find it's a mix, it's a silk mix.
Yes.
Which obviously isn't going to give you all the benefits that we're talking about today. And that's why this, as far as we know, is the only UK silk duvet that has the allergy seal of approval. And because it is 100% AAA grade mulberry silk, dust mites don't like to go into this.
It's a very dry environment.
No, it's amazing.
Right. It comes with a 10-year warranty. Like we said, machine washable. All sizes come under the same item number. 212998 is that item number. And remember, you've got savings of £30, £60 on the Double King and Super King. And you can spread the cost across everything. If you pay online with PayPal Pay in 3, you've got 3 interest-free payments on every size.
And the fact that it is machine washable, if you are buying this for a little one, it's not the end of the world if they have an accident. You can throw it in the washing machine. It comes with a 10-year warranty. So if you're buying it for a 5-year-old, they're going to be 15 by the time the warranty runs out. And if you do, and if you know it wakes you up and you're not sleeping, it's so important to get a good night's sleep. And if you're tossing and turning, you're throwing the duvet off because you're too hot, then you're too cold, you're putting the duvet on, you're tucking the duvet under then because you're too cold. That's disturbing your sleep. And if you don't get quality sleep, you know how it affects you. You're snappy that next day, aren't you? Because you're tired, you're irritable. You'll probably fall out with your loved one, you'll have a big argument, and then you'll think, what was that argument about? And as they storm out the door, they're going to work, you're not going to speak until later. You think, oh, that was so stupid. It's only because I'm tired. You're clumsy, aren't you, when you're tired? You can't function right. We should never drive tired. And we should never drive tired because it's so dangerous. It's like being drunk, really. But you have been in those situations. You can't tell work you can't come into work. I can't come to work today because I didn't sleep well. So sometimes, terribly, we do drive tired. And have you ever been in that situation where you got the window down, you're slapping your face, or actually you've got to work and you've missed half the journey, or perhaps you've got to a big roundabout and you're at the roundabout and you're looking for traffic, nothing's coming. You drive off, and then all of a sudden you think, oh, There were traffic lights, and then you're trying to see was there a camera on the traffic lights, because I didn't notice if they were red or if they were green. Have you ever been at work and you're absolutely shattered and they've introduced you to somebody and you've got no idea what they said their name was? Then they're telling you, you know, what you should be doing for the day or what you should be telling them to do, and it's all just completely gone. You can't concentrate, you don't take anything in. And if you've got young children as well that again are at school, they're like sponges, aren't they, when they're little? They're taking in all this information. But if they're tired, they're not. If they're tired, they're having tantrums, and we say that, you know, that they're tired. For them to, you know, to learn and to grow and to have the best of life, we all need to have a good night's sleep. Go on the internet. If you're thinking that's a bit extreme, Hayley, have a look on the internet. Put in, is a good night's sleep important for my health? And just see what it says. You'll be blown. It's so important. But you know personally how different you are. I'm low when I'm tired. I'm emotional. I'm cryy. Everything's a trauma. Everything's terrible. You know, you've knocked some milk over or something. It's the end of the world. It really doesn't matter. You know, can you imagine though waking up every morning and you feel the sky's blue? You had a good night's sleep. You feel like you've got a better day ahead. And I truly believe that's what a good night's sleep does. And I truly believe, though we'll blame it on so many other things, it's down to what you sleep on, what you sleep under, what you put your head onto. It's down to being comfortable, and that your mattress, your duvet, your pillows aren't waking you up through the night. Because they do, Sean, don't they? If you're too hot, you're kicking the duvet out, you've woken up.
It's about,
and you've come out of that deep sleep.
Giving yourself that best opportunity to get a better night's sleep. And we truly believe that a duvet, a mattress, a pillow can make a huge difference. If you don't get that good night's sleep, like you say, it affects the way you are with your partner, the way you are with the kids, the way you are at work. So if you get this home and feel the difference it can make to you, that's all we can say.
And remember all the benefits. It's helping to regulate that body temperature, so not being too hot, not being too cold. If you sleep with a partner and you sleep differently, you both being happy.
We don't kick the duvet off anymore, do we? However, we did stay somewhere the other night and we were under a hollow fibre duvet.
Oh gosh,
what a night.
And it really brought it back again, didn't it? And we were like, oh, really hot and clammy. My pyjamas
because
were all
this is natural fibres. When you get too hot, it releases the heat through all the natural fibres. Now with hollow fibre, for example, when you get hot, the heat raises, it hits the hollow fibre and then it pushes it back towards you, and you get hotter and hotter like a pressure cooker, so you kick it off. Then you get too cold, so you put it back on. But all this time, you're getting that disturbed, what they call toxic sleep, and that uncomfortable sleep that you don't wake up fully, but it means you're not getting a good night's sleep. So anything, like I say, you can do to give you that opportunity to get a better night's sleep, I think is invaluable. It
really is. And don't forget as well, if you do suffer with allergies, to our knowledge, this is the only UK silk duvet that does have the allergy seal of approval, the UK allergy seal of approval, and that is massive. That has to be awarded every single year. That's not something that they got in 1989 and they've kept it and they've still got it on the wall. That is something that every year they are checked. They check that the quality is still the same. And it's actually not just in the UK either.
No, it's for Canada, the USA, it's for Ireland, the EU, New Zealand and Australia. So 212998 is the item number. That goes for whatever size you're going for. At the minute, you might still be able to get the king because a couple did pop back. We thought they'd all gone, but a couple did pop back. The Super King is also limited stock, but they all come under that item number 212998.
And if you're thinking, you know, why has it got the allergy seal of approval? It's all about the reduction of exposure to live house dust mites, because they don't like silk. They don't like that dry environment.
It's a very dry environment.
So it could make such a difference. Again, do your own research, but this certificate isn't given. I was going to say. I can't really say willy-nilly, can I?
You can say willy-nilly.
It's not given willy-nilly.
Well, you've
I've said it
anyway.
twice now.
Nice.
Sorry if I shouldn't say that. I'm not quite sure. Is that really a word? Have I made that up?
I think so.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a phrase.
It's
isn't
a
it,
turn of phrase.
Absolutely.
And you have many of those.
I do.
Most of
and they're
which are
usually wrong, yes. So I do apologise if that's completely wrong. Don't email in. I completely take it back, and if it's wrong, I do apologise.
Speaking of emails, Tom's emailed in. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Have I got Tom's email?
To hear from you. And Tom's a radio
Oh, hello,
broadcaster.
Tom. Oh, nice to hear from
he
you.
often
Bless you,
emails in.
darling.
Lovely to hear from you,
lovely
Tom.
to hear from you. It always is.
If you do want to go for silk products, we've got them all on the show, remember. Silk duvets, silk pillows and silk pillowcases. But we've got to give you some reviews for the silk duvets. Take a look at this one from Mary. I wish I'd found your company years ago. Your silk duvet has transformed my life. I now sleep, not waking in a hot sweat. And my husband, who felt he couldn't sleep without a seriously weighty duvet and is cold-blooded, also sleeps. Honestly, these are the kind of reviews I absolutely love, the difference it makes to people. Heather and Gareth said this: we bought a mulberry silk duvet 2 years ago and we adore it. I love the pillow too. I thought I'd struggle as I used to like a weighty duvet, but so love our silk one and use cotton covers so we feel beautifully bougie. That's a new word,
isn't it? And another one here as well, perfect. I was sceptical many years ago regarding these duvets, but Rob, live on air, said try it. If you're not happy, I'll give you your money back myself. Now, Rob is our other presenter here on Shop on TV, and he doesn't give money away willy-nilly. So honestly, that if Rob is saying that, he absolutely believes in this duvet. He said they said we've had ours now for about 4 years, so they definitely didn't ask for their money back. It's perfect. It's easy to wash. Remember, it's machine washable up to 30 degrees. So if you've got a little one and there's any accidents, not the end of the world. It's easy to hang on the line as well to clean in the sunshine, because that really does air it. Because it's such a natural product, putting it in the sunshine, it feels like you have washed it. And I've also got one in the caravan, which these are sold a lot at caravan and boat shows. Yeah. So Raymond, who we speak about a lot, who is the sole distributor of this range here in the UK. The only other place other than us here on Shop on TV to buy it is from Raymond, and you'll often see him at shows and exhibitions, agricultural shows, perhaps the Ideal Home Exhibition, those sort of shows around the country. So they're the only places that you can buy this. But what you'll find is we've got some exceptional prices, even to Raymond's prices, because we buy in such bulk, we can pass on those discounts to you. So take a look at the deals, but remember, king size, oh my word, we sold out, a couple bounced back. You need to check your baskets out. More people ordering those than is available. So single, remember, machine washable if it is for your little one. It's a 10-year warranty. If you're buying this for a 5-year-old, they'll be 15 by the time the warranty has run out. So single, usually £169, £139 is your price today, and then you can split that cost over 3 payments with PayPal Pay in 3.
All coming with huge savings. The double, the king and the super king, you're saving £60 on all the prices. Double, £239 is the usual price, down to £179. The king and the super king limited stock, the king super limited stock, £199 for the king size and £219 for super king size. If you're going for that king, more of you are now adding it into your basket.
10 times more people ordering than stock is available.
So please check
if
out.
If you do want that king size, do check your basket through. It did sell out once, but as we promised you, if any bounced back, which sometimes they do, it's often down to a credit card not working or something like that, we let you know. So please do check your basket out if you do want it. Now, after the duvet was so popular, and the duvet, we know of it being sold on shopping television for over 22 years. It must be about 24 years now. So to have a product that's been have such a long life on shopping TV is amazing. And
still be massively popular.
It very much has to do what it says on the tin. There was such a demand for a pillow, but a pillow wasn't quite so easy, was it? It took them about 2.5 years.
Well, they did lots of prototypes until they were happy, because if you just had a pillow that was just silk, it wouldn't give you the support that you need from from a pillow. So what they came up with eventually was a core support pillow. So there's a core of support in the middle, and that's surrounded, cocooned if you like, with mulberry silk, 100% mulberry silk around the outside of the core of the pillow. You've got that gorgeous quilted finish that you can see, beautiful piped detail.
Everything's made so well, isn't it?
But it's so luxurious to feel as well. As I push my hands into there and let them go, you'll see it's got a great bounce back, and that's because of the core of the support.
It's a bit like it self-plumps itself.
It is, but when you do this, because this is the silk around the outside, you get that gorgeous softness when it comes to a pillow.
Just imagine popping your head on there, on silk. You're laying your head onto silk, the most luxurious material, isn't it? If I said, what's the most luxurious material? It's silk. Silk's a blouse, a silk pair of pyjamas, a silk tie, absolute heaven. You're popping your head onto that, but then you've got a pillow that's been designed to also give you the support that you need. But the other benefits with silk, of course, are they help to regulate your temperature.
Yep.
So if you're like me, and if you don't sleep on a silk pillowcase, you wake up with the most horrendous bed hair because you've been hot and sweaty all night. If you're forever turning the pillow over in the night, trying to find a cool spot because it's just got too hot, you've found a pillow that really has been designed to deal with those problems. And I really do think it's going to make such a difference. When you wake up some mornings and think, oh, I slept funny, rubbing your neck. It's not that you slept funny. It's down to what you slept on. And this can make that difference to your night's sleep.
Honestly, when you get this home, and the other thing to mention with a pillow, I think it's really important that it's machine washable, and this one is.
That is huge. When you think about putting your head onto a pillow, so all night you're breathing onto it, you're coughing onto it, you're sneezing onto it when you've got your coughs and colds. I know we don't dribble, but you may dribble onto it at times through the night, and you can change the pillowcase, but you can't do anything to your pillow, can you? So you're still sleeping on that pillow that you slept on when you had that cold. The fact you can machine wash this and it is still plump and beautiful is quite incredible, isn't it?
And once again, it's creating that drier environment. So a dry environment, we know dust mites don't like a dry environment because you've got that silk in there. It's beautifully soft, but it has got the support, and that support is what you want, as well as the softness to the actual pillow itself. Now, when they originally brought these out, they sold in a crazy, crazy way. What were the figures? They sold 86,000 pillows. And Raymond always talks about the return. So 86,000 sold, only 19 were returned out of 86,000. I really think this pillow is for everybody, whether you like a firmer or a softer pillow, because you've got that combination because of the core support and then the silk outer.
I think pillows are quite difficult, aren't they? I bet if you're like me, I've bought so many pillows over the years. Sometimes you need 2 or 3 because they're too flat. Sometimes you just can't get on with it. You've got your arm and you're folding them over. They're not giving you the support you need, but then sometimes they're too hard and you're not getting the comfort that you want. This addresses again all those issues. You've got the comfort of that silk. You're not going to have a pillow that gets too hot, but you've still got that core support, which is supporting the head and the neck as well. And price-wise, if you went onto RK's website, you will find they're £60.
Yeah.
So £40 is such a great price and a really nice gift idea as well.
Lovely gift idea. And if you are buying one for yourself, make sure you buy one for your partner because you don't want to fight.
There will be fallouts.
Yeah. Third saving on the usual price of £60 comes down to 40 and $14.98 if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3 if you pay online on the website. They're also a great finish on the outside. Remember, it is that 230 thread count, that quilted design, the piped finish that you can see there. And if you were wondering what you don't know what thread count is, every square inch of fabric has to have 230 threads horizontally and vertically, so that's why it feels so silky smooth.
You can feel the quality of it. I mean, it's nice enough just to not put a pillowcase on, but obviously you will put pillowcases onto these, but it just feels that luxurious. And talking about pillowcases, now do check your baskets out. We're so busy on everything. It's been lovely to have your company. We've got lots of you with products in baskets, and probably twice as many as what we've already ordered already. So do check those baskets through because you don't want to miss out on these products. And we did try to get more stock.
Yep.
But at the moment, Raymond is waiting for stock to come to him. So at the minute, that stock isn't available. We'll always try and get stock back in, but we only do the shows when we have the stock. And we knew with some items that we would struggle tonight because they're all so popular.
Yeah, so popular. Now we're going to talk about silk pillowcases now. And the first thing I would tell you to do is pop in your search engine at home. What are the benefits of a silk pillowcase? There'll be pages and pages and pages of results. The great thing with our mulberry silk pillowcases is they come in different colour options, and this colour option has been the most popular this evening. Now they call this sage. It's the most rich, gorgeous, metallic green tint that you can see there. It feels beautiful because it is silk on the outside, but it's not silk just on one side, it's silk on both sides.
And that's really unusual. All the pillowcases we've seen and sold really in the past, the opposite side is cotton. So you've got both sides being silk, but then they very cleverly designed it. So you've got like a cotton lining. This, by the way, is desert, which is absolutely lovely, sort of a goldy colour. But inside what you'll find is you have sort of got a cotton actual lining.
Cotton lined, yeah.
And the reason it's got that cotton lining is to stop the pillowcase sliding on the pillow. So you'll never get the creases in the pillowcase that can actually create those sort of
creases on your face,
the lines on your face in the morning. You get those morning lines sort of thing. So keeping that pillow nice and flat. And do your research. Look at why celebrities love silk pillowcases. There's one particular celebrity that is very passionate about travelling everywhere.
She won't go anywhere without
a silk pillowcase. It was a beautician that said to me to get a silk pillowcase. And it's all about the amino acids. See the benefits of those sort of
the silk
products.
Ingredients, isn't it?
For your skin, for your hair, have a little nosy. Lots we can't say, but there's lots out there for you to research. Actually, what I also did, and it was a hairdresser that told me this, is I got one of those silk turbans for my hair. She says, you know, when you go to bed, because my hair can be quite wild and things, put a silk turban on your hair. My hair, because obviously I dye it, I'm not naturally blonde. You knew that, didn't you? But to keep the shine and to keep the condition, otherwise my hair can go really brittle and get quite, you know, sort of snap. So I was advised to use a silk turban. So do again and see why they do silk turbans for your hair and things, and then think of having a silk pillowcase. Honestly, it's incredible. But do your own research. We're not saying anything. I want you to have a little look and see why it could make a difference. And they look fantastic. And actually, isn't it a big wow that you've got silk bedding?
Silk bedding, yeah. Silk pillowcase.
You only ever see that on movies.
Now, that's your third colour option, the pure white that we've got there.
That's
so
nice.
if you wanted a
That's
neutral,
always the most popular, actually, and we have got the lowest stock.
So that's the white option. I've got the sage, and you've got the desert sand, it's called. Normally the white's the most popular, but I think you've really bought into those gorgeous colours.
I think these are really calming colours as well. I think that sage green is super calming, as is the sort of the golden colour that I've got. And I think it'll go with the bedding that you've already got. So if you've got sort of flecks of different colours in your duvet, this is going to work alongside your duvet. It just looks so expensive, doesn't it?
And do you know what? These two look good together as well. So if you wanted to have a mixture, maybe two of each, the sage and the desert look great together. I would call that one champagne. The desert.
Yeah, it has got that champagne-y sort of look. Yes, absolutely. Really, really gorgeous. Remember, silk on both sides. Remember, inside you've got that cotton lining, so it's not going to slip and slide on your pillow, which can often cause the creases on your face.
A morning crease,
it's sort of gathered up, you know. Yeah, you do get those morning
sometimes they
lines.
just don't go, do they? They're there for ages. When I used to work on cruise ships, then I'd have a little nap in the afternoon.
Everybody knew, because
go back to work. I'd have a big line across my face. It takes ages for them to go.
So again, grab these while the stock is available. £35, so you can use PayPal Pay in 3 as well and split that cost over those 3 payments. And again, a really nice gift idea. But please,
lovely gift.
Do go on the internet and see why a silk pillowcase is so good. Just put it as a silk pillowcase. Got any benefit benefits for my skin and hair, or why should I get a silk pillowcase? Just ask the question and see the reasons that it can make a difference.
So your item number is 001108, and you just choose which colour option you want to go for. You'll see everything on the website, and that's the easiest way for you to shop. ShopOnTV.co.uk. You'll see all of our products. You'll also see that we have a YouTube channel. You can catch up on all the YouTube shows whenever you want to. All the shows are there for you, whatever we broadcast, and you can also catch us on Freeview, remember?
Yes, don't forget that. You might not know that. We've got a Freeview channel from midnight until 6 p.m. every single day, and that's Freeview 89 if you've got Freeview. Remember to always join us as well every night here, and we're on STV and ITV1 every night from around about midnight, or depending what's on. Sometimes it can be the football, sometimes there might be penalties, but not tonight. So, you know, the time can vary, but around about midnight until 3 a.m. every single night. And of course, we are heading towards 3 a.m, so do check your baskets through. But if you have just joined us, I want you to think about how well you sleep and what stops you sleeping well. Is it that sometimes you're too hot at night? You're kicking the duvet off. It makes you hot and clammy, that duvet, doesn't it, on these hot nights? But then when it's cold, and we're having the winter and summer at the minute, aren't we? On a cold night, then you're too cold and you're tucking the duvet in. Yep. This duvet is the right duvet every night. Every night of every month of every year. Every
season, yeah. It's 100% natural. So if we talk about the cover first of all, because that's what we can see, it's 100% cotton on the outer. It's 230 thread count. It's got those box cassette constructions. Each one has exactly the same amount of filling, and the filling is anchored into place. So it won't move around, it won't bulk up, you won't get any hot spots or cold spots. But what's inside is the silk filling, and this is it. The purest of silk. It's 100% mulberry silk, and that's very important. If you are shopping around and like for like, don't go for what I would say a silk mix duvet when the silk is mixed with something else.
No, because you're not going to get the benefits of silk, are you then? Because it's mixed with another product.
This is 100%, as I say, mulberry silk. It's long strand silk, so it is considered the luxurious end of the market. There is a zip in your duvet. When you get it home, you'll be able to open it up and take a look at the silk that's in there, but evenly distributed across the entire duvet, so you'll have that even filling. And the first thing you'll notice is when you get your duvet out, you'll think, oh, well, it's not bulky enough to be. It's a
lot lighter than any other duvet that you've slept under. But please trust us, you're going to end up absolutely loving it.
And you'll see that from the reviews we'll hopefully have time to share with you. Now, when you do get it out of the packaging, what I would tell you to do is put one hand on either side of the duvet and just do this, because you can feel how luxurious that silk is straight away. As I say, it won't be as deep as you used to with a regular duvet, but again, it will lock in the warmth. So in the winter, when you're cold, it locks the warmth in for you. In the summer, if you get too hot, it releases the heat through all those natural fibres. If you sleep under maybe a hollow fibre duvet, and when you get hot, the heat rises, it hits the hollow fibre, then it's pushed back against you, and you get hotter and hotter until you kick the duvet off. You don't have that experience with a silk duvet because it works with your body temperature. So if you get too hot, it releases the heat. If you're too cold, it locks the warmth in. So that's why you'll use it all year round.
Now, I've got a great review here. It was actually emailed into one of our shows. I hope I say this right. It says, hi there. I wanted to leave my review on the mulberry silk. I suffer from hyperhidrosis.
Hyperhidrosis.
Which actually makes me sweat uncontrollably. I'd never heard of that, but our director had, and it makes you sweat uncontrollably, and often a great amount, to the point where my normal sort of bedding is soaked in sweat, to the point where my missus is getting sick and tired of being soaked every night. Gosh. He said the mulberry silk has been revolutionary and completely changed their sleeping game. So they both sleep again really well. Say about how easy it is to clean as well. So it can make such a difference.
And on the back of that, we would always say it's a personal experience.
Absolutely, yeah. These are you at home emailing in and telling us these stories. Another one here, just saw your Mulberry silk duvet. I've got one of these and it's changed my life. I used to toss and turn in my sleep and get hot every night, but someone recommended this to me and it's just amazing.
And I've
even gifted one to my grandma.
Oh, brilliant. We've worked with these duvets for a number of years.
We've had ours for 27 years.
And read page after page after page.
Yeah, actually, yes. Previous place, we had a book full of 5-star reviews.
And we've already built up lots of reviews.
Probably one of our most 5-star rated products that we've sold over all the years we've been in sales.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, we both started in shopping television with bedding and duvets and beds and things like that. And this is the duvet that we own. And remember, machine washable. So if you're buying this for a young child for their first duvet, if there's any accidents, not the end of the world, you can throw it in the washing machine, 30 degrees, and it washes brilliantly. But you've got a 10-year warranty as well. So again, if you're buying it for a 5-year-old, they're going to be 15 by the time that warranty runs out. And just think about your children. If they wake up hot and clammy, it might actually help them stay in bed asleep for longer. And I'm not guaranteeing that, but can you imagine? They sleep longer, you sleep better. You're all getting a better night's sleep because you changed your duvet. And though that sounds extreme, I truly believe it can be like that because of the quality of the actual mulberry silk, how it works with your body temperature, how it drapes over you. I really do believe it makes that difference. If you're not sleeping well, though you'll blame everything else, my mind won't switch off. I've got so many things going on. If you're comfortable and cosy, you'll fall asleep, won't you? Especially if you're watching that film you really wanted to watch. You've gone. You've missed it. The names are coming up and you're like, oh, I've missed it. How many times have you tried to watch that film? If you're tired, you'll go to sleep. So if you're not sleeping in bed, there's something wrong, something stopping you sleeping. And perhaps that's why you're awake right now. I truly believe it's down to what you're sleeping on, what you're sleeping under, what you're putting your head onto, and we've got all those solutions tonight. Now, I think the king size has sold out again, so well done if you did get that. Remember, the Super King is also limited stock, so that could go after 3 o'clock, so please do check your baskets through. So many of you ordering, and what great prices we've got.
Yeah, huge savings across the board. So the single should be 169, it's 139, so a £30 saving. The double, 239 is the usual price. It's down to 179, so a £60 saving. The King, we think, may have sold out. Don't mention it. The Super King is limited stock.
Or you could upgrade to the Super King you just get extra drape on your bed.
Yes, yeah. That's what we do here. So your Super King, usual price, 279. It's down to 219. So it's a £60 saving once again. And that Super King, if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, £74.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you want to spread the cost with PayPal. And that's available on all the sizes. Because you're spending over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3.
So we've told you about the benefits of you not, helping to regulate your body temperature, helping you keep warm in the winter, helping you keep cool in the summer, or the hot and cold nights, it working. Or if you're going through that time when you're having hot and cold nights, perhaps sometimes you sleep hot, sometimes you sleep cold, working for both of you, even if you sleep completely different.
Temperatures, yeah.
That is a massive benefit to this duvet. The fact that you can wash it, massive benefit. The fact it's got a 10-year warranty, massive benefit. This, though, is huge, and we know of no other silk duvet in the UK that has the allergy seal of approval.
No, Allergy UK seal of approval, but it's not just in the UK. That's the other thing to mention. All the countries have different procedures that they go through, but this is allergy approved in Canada, USA, the UK, as I said, Ireland, the EU, New Zealand and Australia. It has to be renewed every single year, so you can't lower your standards. And Allergy UK, what it says on here, the British Allergy Foundation seal of approval for reduction in exposure to live house dust mites. That's for our mulberry silk duvet. And as we say, as far as we know, it's the only one in the UK. There are so many reviews, and I think for me, the reviews really bring it home because it's personal testing from our viewers, from past people.
It's somebody probably like you that was sat watching and then ordered it and then felt so you know, that made such a difference. It was a game changer.
Yeah.
They had to write a review.
This is what Stephen had to say. Just wanted to say how great these duvets are. I purchased one a while back and it's a game changer. They're so luxurious and soft, and even in the summer, having this is a great way to keep comfortable temperature in bed. No having to switch back to winter duvets after. It's just as good at keeping you warm. They're so good. I actually had to buy one for my dog Jess because she was always trying to steal mine. Hope this helps anyone. That's great from Stephen that you see there. The next one came from Ray. What a fantastic product. It does what it says on the tin. 5-star plus quality and comfort, hygienic, pure luxury. Thanks, Ray. It's actually from Lee. Raymond is the man who brings us the mulberry silk duvets. Here's another one from Pete. I was sceptical many years ago regarding these duvets, but Rob, who's our other presenter here at Shop on TV, live on air said, try it. If you're not happy, he would give you back the money himself. We've had ours about 4 years. It's perfect. Easy to wash, easy to hang on the line to clean in the sunshine. We also have one in the caravan. That's Pete.
And one more, and says, I wish I'd found your company years ago. Your silk duvet has transformed my life. I now sleep not waking in a hot sweat, and my husband, who felt he couldn't sleep without a seriously weighty duvet and is cold-blooded, also sleeps. That's the great thing. It works for both of you. I've got another 5-star review here, and just saw your mulberry silk duvet. I've got one of these and it's changed my life. I used to toss and turn in my sleep and get hot every night, but someone recommended this to me and it's just amazing. I've also gifted one to my grandmother. And if you have got any older relatives that do suffer, my Auntie Cora suffered with the cold so terribly because she was so... there was nothing of her. I could lift her up. She was as light as a feather. And she really suffered with the cold, but she couldn't bear any weight on her legs. So you try and put a blanket on the bed, but it was too heavy for her. And in the end, my dad made it like sort of a wooden bridge to put everything over it so it didn't hang onto her or sit onto her body. This is so lightweight and will mould around the shape of your body. So honestly, it allows you to keep at that right temperature, to help regulate the body temperature throughout all the seasons. This is one duvet for every season. And for us, and hand on heart, we've had ours 27 years. We absolutely love it. And we only were reminded again of it the other day when we slept in a hotel and we slept under hollow fibres.
Yeah.
And we were hot and clammy and kicking that duvet off. This duvet will always drape over you and keep you and help you keep at that right temperature to allow you to get that better night's sleep. Because if your body temperature's changing, you're waking up.
You are.
Might not be wide-eyed, you might not be wide awake, but you're coming out of that deep sleep. And have a look at why it's so important to have a good night's sleep. Good night's sleep is so, so important.
Now, we've had lots of people who've emailed
we need to say hello. Was it Deborah?
Was it Deborah?
Hello, Deborah. Oh,
she's asking about your hair.
Thank you, Deborah. I have got no idea what colour it is. It's my hairdresser. If I can find out, I'll try to, but a bit of a mixture.
And we do love to hear from you. So on future shows, if you want to email in, it's studio@ShopOnTV.
Yeah, Tom emailed in earlier
as well. Tomorrow we're in the kitchen with Bamix, so make sure you join the team tomorrow. Great hand blend. Well, it's so much more. It's a food processor in the palm of your hand. We have great products across the board, so check everything out on the website. However, if you are shopping for your silk products,
check your baskets out as quickly as you possibly can. Jump onto the website right now. If you've got anything in a basket,
oh my word, there's a lot in baskets right now.
We've got so many in baskets right now. I think if you all checked out, that Super King would be a goner as well. So please do, because the double had got really low as well. So please do check your baskets through. I truly believe this can change the way you sleep, and to have a good night's sleep it's a good thing.
It's invaluable, isn't it? It did for us. It made a huge difference. And it's year-round, remember. It's a year-round duvet. It's not seasonal. You won't have to change it summer to winter.
When you sleep well, you do feel like every day is a blue, sunny day, don't you? Whatever the weather. Wishing you a good day tomorrow. Take care. Check your baskets out.